Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble.
Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych.
Let's get ready, 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 let's get ready to rumble.
Straight up grooving, we can get you grooving. This track's booming, it ain't no hype. Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hi guys, we are back and we are not live. This is our normal show. I'm going to turn PJ English now because it's still going. It's our normal show. We're doing everything that we normally do in a special, with it being the Royal Rumble on Sunday. We're going to do our favourite matches from the past and going to do some predictions for this year's. The difference is we're not live because Adam's got other things to do. Which we'll get into in a minute. But yeah, so it's going to be the same old show. We have tweeted out, so if you've tweeted us, although we can't talk to you like we normally would with like if you tweet us and we'll like react or respond to the retweet to the tweet, then usually that's what we do, but we won't. So you will get, if you've tweeted us in the last like day or so about Royal Rumble stuff, you will get a mention. But yeah, this will be a bit different, which is weird. It's weird not being live, I'll be honest. Like, it's took the edge off a little bit, but it makes me weirdly nervous. Like,
it's a bit more nervous not being live.
I know.
Than it is being
Do you know
live.
what it is? I think, right, I've just been saying this, I think it's because a lot of stuff that I say live, I think, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. But now I'm going to be thinking, shit, I should take that out. And I'm just not going to. Like, I'm not going to edit anything, because I don't think our show doesn't work like that. Our show is like, if you say it, then you've said it. Deal with it. If we're live or not, if you've said it, you've said it. Alright, I learned the hard way. Episode 10 being the hard way. So yeah, I did think about it today, that maybe with us recording it a little bit before. It's like 5:45 now, so it's only a little bit before. Yeah, I thought let's edit some stuff and make it sound cool and clever and all stuff like that. But spew it, we don't do that stuff, do we? We go as is, balls to the wall. That's what SLTD is all about.
But
Innit?
don't squish them.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, it's all good. George, what have you been up to? What's going on? We may as well do this bit first because we fucking do it all the time. So, what's happening? What's going on?
Just busy getting ready for the predictions that's going up this weekend. Other than that, watched a fuckload of Sherlock, actually.
Yeah,
Watched a lot
I've
of
been
that.
watching a lot of Sherlock. Like, do you know what? I've been wanting to watch a bit of Sherlock myself. Everyone's banging on about it, that it's like fucking smashing. I'll be honest.
That's not what they're saying. They're saying it's fucking tremendous.
You know what's funny about you doing that is that you used to say fucking tremendous, and now you put an accent on fucking tremendous, like you're not Scottish anymore. What's up with that? Seriously?
You're just not
Just trying to disguise it, man.
Okay. So yeah, a little shameless plug for Sherlock there. A little Sherlock plug.
It's Sherlock plug indeed, yeah. I hadn't actually watched it at all before, but I got the box set for Christmas, and then I recorded the latest series that was on the BBC, so I've just sat and watched that pretty much.
Was because you got it for Christmas, was that you opened it and was like, I didn't ask for this.
You're one of them presents.
This
You're
one
like,
wants a present, now you've been sat there and you thought, fuck it, I'll throw that on.
yeah.
Too long on. I like this, you know.
It's sad, eh? Oh, did you ask for it? You was like, Mum, can you have this off Santa?
Well, to be honest, before I got it, I actually had a life, but now I don't, so that's why I got the Sherlock box set for my Christmas.
Nice. That actually, that all makes sense. It all makes
Before
sense
this
now.
fucking website took over my life.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Fucking hell. Jesus. Anyway, let's not get into that.
How are you, mate?
How are you, Adam? Why you should tell people why we're not live. Like,
Yeah,
it's
'cause it's
down
kind
to
of my
you.
fault, isn't it?
It's all down to you why we're not live.
It's my fault why we're not live, because I'm going to Poland tomorrow
Okay.
with the father-in-law and the brother-in-law. Not that I'm married. Or anything,
No, you
but,
may as
know,
well be. You may as
Yeah.
well be.
I didn't put no ring on it.
Okay. See, right, I've got to mention, because I think this is quite funny, that we talk about you being pregnant, but your missus being pregnant quite a lot, right? So how long has she got left?
She's got 4 weeks and
3 days.
3 days.
She got 4 weeks and 3 days, and it's not
walkthrough on the radio.
it's not right. It's not uncommon for people to have babies like 4 weeks early. So
no, and because of the fuck nugget that my life is,
exactly,
she will probably drop us.
So that's what I'm saying.
On the plane.
You with your inopportune holidays, why would you go? Why would you think it's a good idea to go on holiday now?
Well, we were supposed to be going to Italy, but apparently they don't do flights to Italy between December and March.
They don't do
From
flights.
Manchester.
They just don't fly there.
I don't know.
We don't fly to Italy.
I don't know. Someone told. That was what I got told. So I went, we're not going to Italy then.
So you went to
Where we're
Poland.
going, and Poland got brought up. So I just went, go ahead.
Poland's cheap as chips, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But in January, well, we're still in January, aren't we? Yeah, and it's like -7.
Yeah, but it's still. Can't you get like a beer for like 14p or something?
Yeah.
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 You get smashed on a pound, basically.
You take a tenner and you have it.
Yeah. That's insane. 14p. Jesus.
It's not like 14p.
I know what you mean, but like it's not.
Yeah,
but it'll like it's not. What's the currency over there?
Slotty. Yeah.
Sounds sick.
Sounds disgusting.
Sounds nasty. And there's all kinds of whores over there.
But what? Who told you that?
It is, yeah. So it's like pure brass houses, isn't it, in Poland?
I don't know. All these shooting ranges. That's where I'm going.
Okay, cool.
Practice on for this zombie apocalypse that's coming this year.
Shooting ranges, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, that's what they call it. I'm just going in our shooting range. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I don't hit the target.
You can only go one at a time.
Yeah. You stay in the hotel, lads. You stay in the hotel.
You stay locked in the room.
Yeah, man. Okay, so this is why. So you're going to Poland.
So yeah, this is why we're not live. It's my fault because the studio is in my building.
Yeah. The studio apartment that
the SLTV studio will not be accessible.
Yeah. To be fair, it would have been right.
It's only because I'm flying out early in the morning.
We could have done it right.
Else tonight.
But I thought, like, this was my thinking. Like, if anyone's listening at any point, I know no one's listening now, but if anyone's listening at any point, I always think it's better to have 3 people on a pre-recorded show than 2 people on a live show, because 2 people on a live show, we'd just be bouncing off each other, and me and George on a live show we'd just end up tearing the shit out of each other, and we wouldn't really talk wrestling.
Yeah, so breaking it.
Yeah, so I thought, we'll pre-record, and pre-recording's not so bad, you know what I mean? If a pre-recorded one works now, and people are like, yeah, that's sad, listen to it when we want, and stuff like that, then that's cool, and we'll do more pre-records maybe, but I do like the aspect of live radio.
I like the live ones.
Yeah, I do, because I like the...
I'll apologise to our usual listeners.
It's okay.
And our tweeters.
It's all
tweeted in others.
I'm sure they're not asked.
I apologise. It's all my fault.
Are you going to buy them all a present?
No. We still need to sign bog roll though.
I know that's true. We need to get on that, don't we? And the bog roll that you've got is getting wearing a bit thin. I'll be honest. You've run out. Yeah,
twice.
You had 18 rolls last week, and now you've got like 4. What's going on with your arse, love?
She's pregnant like she's the bog every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Not like it.
Shit.
I need a toilet. You come down the stairs.
Get halfway downstairs. I need the toilet. Anyway, right, let's talk Rumble. Our first bit of action that we need, not bit of action, but our first thing we need to do. Last year, I don't know if anyone, even if anybody was listening to the last year's show, tweet us when you're listening to this and say, I was listening to last year's Rumble show. I remember PJ and Duncan coming on and being like, oh, PJ and Duncan, like that. And last year we tweeted Ant and Dech, that is PJ and Duncan, to say we've just used a tune, so we're going to do it again. And they've got the what's the length, the length of the show to retweet us. Oh, we want to retweet doing a show. Mention you think I don't know why length went out of my head, but stop laughing at length. Seriously, George.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So yeah, that's our first thing, so maybe we'll get a retweet from Ant and Dech. Come on, they've just won Lifetime Achievement Award at the National Television Awards as well. Just gonna throw it out there. Who doesn't love Ant and Dech? Hey. Anyway, if there was a wrestling match between Ant and Dech, who do you think would win?
Jesus, how would you know who won?
Well,
I don't know which one answers and which one's Dech.
Or do you think the
which
one with
one's
the big,
on the left?
the one with the big fog or the little fella?
No, I think I think Fodzilla would win, to be honest.
Do you think?
Is that because
Fodzilla.
you've
seen on was it Bo Selector, he took a bumming every week?
Well, he did, like, no, but Death just looks like...
Break him in two, man!
Breaking the whole out, man! He's like, I'm going to snap him in two, Death!
Yeah, I probably think Death could probably win.
I think Death looks like a bit of a fart.
I think he's a little scrappy fella, though.
He looks like a little popcorn fart.
I know that, but popcorn fart for years. Oh my god.
little Rocky shout there.
Little Rock shout from like 2001. What the fuck? Yeah, I think. Who do you think, George? Anto Death? Who's your money on?
I think Deck's got a touch of the scrappy do about him. I think he'd be quite wiry and a bit vicious.
I don't. He looks nervous to me all the time.
Yeah, but like he's gonna snap.
Maybe like ready for the fight.
Like he's gonna snap. He's just like,
to get jumped.
This big fod's coming at me, and I'm gonna smash its head in. You know what I mean?
To be fair,
near me again.
What you?
To be fair, Benoit looked nervous, and then look what happened there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you fucking Buzz Killington's out of that, didn't you? Just like, yeah, well, someone killed some people, so there you go. Just ruin the mood there. You know what I mean? What a downer. Thanks, George.
You're welcome.
I'm off in a minute.
See ya.
That's all I came for. Benoit, I'm done. Bad news, badder over there. Telling you. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm thinking Death. If anyone wants to throw it out there, who do you think would win? Anto Death. In the future, obviously, because it's weird not being live. It's proper odd.
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
City away people. No one's after having Death.
I'm used to like talking to people who aren't here. It's proper odd. Anyway, sorry. Right. We're gonna talk Royal Rumble moments, matches, all that funky shit. All right. I know we've had a few people we've sent out a few tweets saying that we're going to record the show early, as I said, and a few people have come back to us and said like this moment and that moment. But let's do it. Have you got an actual can you remember? Like I know you haven't watched wrestling for a full year, have you?
No.
Like you've been watching since the show.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen a recent Royal Rumble.
I haven't seen a recent one, no. To be honest, I can't really remember.
I was going to say, I'm thinking the one that you probably remember would be an Austin win, or maybe like 1998 Austin winning. You'd probably remember that one.
Or maybe Big Vince winning.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Vince winning.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the one you remember would be
when
Austin was rolling under the ring, and Vince was Austin rolled in the ring and Vince fucked off and they were like fighting in the back, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yeah.
And then Vince ended up winning. Who wasn't someone outside? Like wasn't the corporation outside or something like that?
Slaughter, wasn't it? Was it Slaughter?
Was it someone like that? Who was outside?
It was them two pricks. Fucking. Ow.
That big fat
Briscoe and the other guy, what's his name?
Stooges, Patterson and Briscoe.
There you go, yeah, Patterson
was
and
it?
Briscoe.
I'm sure someone was outside and he was like trying to get hold of them, and then that's when Vinnie Mac ran in.
Sorry for calling them two pricks there, no, do it.
Pat Patterson's birthday this week.
Yeah, fuck you, Pat Patterson.
I'm just saying it was his birthday.
Don't say that to him, Adam. He might take you up on the offer.
Oh yeah, he was.
Is he a bumder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never been announced that he is.
But everybody knows he is.
Yeah, it's just like one of them things.
if it's news, then it's not news really, then is it?
He never came out like fucking thing he did. Darren Yeasel. He came out, didn't he? In a weirdly in an airport. He's just like, what do you think of gay wrestlers? Well, I don't know, I am. What?
to be fair, he was dressed as an air hostess at the time, so...
Fair play. Little glittery boots and sequin dresses.
What happened is he'd seen the Virgin advert, and that was how you dressed at the airport.
Yeah.
I'm having some of that.
Got that little neckerchief going and just was like, what's going on?
That's where he got it from.
We like the fact that Darren Young came up, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's good.
What I mean. You know what's weird as well, right? I seen a tweet from... So it wasn't right. I don't want to quote this and say it was Frank the Clown guy. You won't know Frank the Clown guy, but you, George, you don't know him, but you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
I'm familiar with his work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone like that who who goes and does his thing and he goes to all shows basically, but he goes in like a clown hat and clown makeup, and like people know like he's got like proper followers of wrestlers because he goes all the time, and like John Cena did the promo with him in and stuff like that, and like little stupid things, he's always there. And he was someone like that. He's another dude who does like a tuxedo thing. He goes to loads of events, pretty much every pay-per-view wears a tuxedo. Anyway, he's some dude who was like going to all the shows and that, and he's the same kind of person. He goes to look thingy, and he tweeted out saying since Darren Young came out, he gets a proper cheer like he never used to, and since he's come out, he gets a proper cheer. Which I think's mad. Like you wouldn't.
See, I think it's good that he came out in that, but I don't know. I think that the WWE play on it loads.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah,
I just think that's a bit food to be
yeah,
honest.
I think it's bad the way that they're doing it. Like, but that's wrestling, innit? There's a little bit of like the weird. I think there's a little bit of wrestling that still exists. That's just like a weird little like side bit of a circus. You know what I mean? Like it just shouldn't happen, but it still does because it's just like still old school rules. I really do. It's wrong. But anyway,
We've had a couple of tweets, by the way.
have we already? We're not even on that. Well, this is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh right. Okay. Go on.
I have like people do know that we're recording.
All right, Sam. Go on. What's Twitter saying while we're here?
Hazelwood is saying Hogan and Warrior doing the cross of the ropes, then double clothesline each other. It was funny.
Oh yeah, that
And,
was. Anyone know the year? Anyone?
I'm gonna go 93.
Yeah, I would go with that.
I would say 93. Yeah, I was gonna say. Get on you. Fucking just
See that, lad?
throwing out random years like you know what you're fucking talking about.
See, I watched it then as well, and then I had a big gap, and then I watched it in 99, and then I had a big gap.
Okay, alright.
And 5 Moves of Doom. But my favourite Royal Rumble moment will always be when every smart they're out there in a mark for 5 seconds at John Cena in 08. I think that was when Cena came back and he got beat to death.
Oh yeah, 08 was 08 was my favourite, wasn't it? Isn't that when he won?
He got cheered and then booed.
Yeah, I think.
What a segue that was. Do you like that?
Yeah, he did win.
08 was my favourite Royal Rumble of all time. And I said it last year, and I'll tell you why in a minute because I'll go into it properly because But yeah, 08's always going to be my favourite. I think there's not going to be anything.
Then...
Well, okay, right. So the ones you remember, we'll say, is like Attitude Era.
I'll just go with. I'll go with like McMahon.
Okay, let's go. To be fair, that wasn't good. That was a boss rumble. To be fair,
I do remember it actually. Like he went in second and that.
yeah, Austin and Vince were in 1 and 2, weren't they?
But didn't he get off? Did he get off and then come back out?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. They both rolled into the ring and Vince
they rolled
fucked
under
off,
the ropes
and then they were like,
them, didn't he?
yeah, they were in the back,
back,
they were in the back like fighting with bins and shit. It was like proper hardcore, not like sex hardcore, like wrestling hardcore. It wasn't
only
a
you thought it was only you.
Only just me.
No one else.
Oh, old man hardcore.
Are these people that are listening to this in the future?
In the future. No one even thought that, lad. No one even thought that. Anyway,
although I'd pay to see that porno, like
Stone
Stone Cold and the fan going on it.
I'd fucking commentate on that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. I seen it in your eyes that you were like, I'm gonna do this. Don't do it. Don't do that again. If you're wondering what we're talking about here, about the commentary, listen to the previous show, live, unplanned, unleashed, all that stuff.
I enjoyed that show.
Yeah, that was maybe up there. That was like top 4.
That is my favourite show, and it wasn't even about wrestling.
Yeah, it was.
It was a little bit like, but it was just funny as.
Yeah, so I think that was the one when it was like they were thingy. But that was a good rumble, to be fair. So yeah, George, what is your favourite Royal Rumble match?
Match is 2001.
What's 2001?
Just because it's the last Rumble before the WWE became everything about professional wrestling.
Ah, right. Okay.
You know,
yeah,
we still had the WCW, albeit for another couple of months. We still had WCW. We had a lot of stars in the Rumble. Came down to Austin and Kane, the final 2. After Kane had pretty much just whipped ass for about half an hour.
Didn't Kane take out like 12 people or something in that Rumble?
Yeah,
something mad.
He should have won.
Yeah, he should have, yeah, to be fair.
Fuck you, Steve Austin, you prick.
Okay,
no,
you just hate anybody who gets a cheer. Oh yeah, Austin thinks he's bigger than the company. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him right off. That's why you hate Cena as well.
He got 11 eliminations, Kane.
11 eliminations.
2001, yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
Top number of eliminations in a Rumble ever, by the way,
Is it? Yeah.
by a single person.
Wasn't he right up there with like the most eliminations? But Austin, isn't Austin still the most? He's released. He's threw out like 36 people or something like that. Is that still right? He's still the most career eliminations.
No, most of the eliminations is
Shawn Michaels.
Is it? Yeah.
And then it's Kane, and then Austin.
I thought. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. To be fair, actually, yeah, it's not really shocking because Austin stopped like competing in Royal Rumbles years before Kane. Kane's been in every one of them, hasn't he, for fucking about 10 years.
He's been in fucking God knows 12. He's been in.
That's insanity.
Austin's only been in 6.
And he still thingy.
Oh, Kane's been in 16, and Michael's only been in 12.
Fuck's sake.
Let him win one. 16.
16, and then he gets knocked out at the last after eliminating more people than anybody ever has. And then Austin comes in, gives him the fingers,
Yeah,
and
man.
just bounces his chin off his shoulder. See you later.
Boom. Done. Over.
Yeah.
In a bit. Throw me some beers. Is right. Yeah.
Smash
So
a window there.
smash a window. Yeah. So why 2001?
George got it.
George, you were saying about still having a WCW. I'll be here for a couple of months.
Yes. I just kind of thought that that's kind of the end of an era, pretty much, because ever since then, I don't really think the Rumbles meant what it used to.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Slightly sidetracking, and you've just reminded me. I think we should do sort of a Monday Night Wars show. I'm throwing it out on the show because, like, if people are listening, I want to know what they think. But I will do this properly at the end. But a Monday Night Wars show and possibly an invasion show. What do you think? Because you like the invasion. I remember you liking the invasion. You were like still sort of around when the invasion happened, like the start of it. No, like,
when WCW
yeah, and when like
and all
Shane
that.
bought WCW and that. You're
I
still
do
there,
remember it
yeah,
and
yeah,
all that, when
yeah.
like Goldberg and all them came over.
Yeah, man, yeah. But anyway, yeah,
I had the choice.
we're gonna have, we did have the WWE, oh, that was sick. And we had like 5 belts, remember?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, the proper WCW.
Yeah,
ones,
man, it was sick. Anyway, back to, we were 15 at the time, like, so we probably shouldn't have had them, but anyway.
Fuck, still got them now.
Yeah, I've still got a Billy Gunn figure, like, in my room,
Yeah.
in his pink shorts. Loving life. Billy Gunn and a Jeff Hardy figure as well, but I don't know where that one is. But yeah. Anyway, totally sidetracking. Yeah, so that's a plan for the future. But anyway, yeah, is it just 2001? Is it like, are you torn between any? Because I was kind of torn a bit on mine. But
Yeah, but I know why you were torn between yours, but we'll get to that no doubt in a minute or two. Other than that, the only other one that I'm kind of was thinking about was 92, when Ric Flair won the Rumble and the title.
yeah. See, we were talking about this before the show. Like Adam said that you were saying like that he was the first one to win the title, and then after that it became like you go to WrestleMania to fight for the title.
Well, I thought that's what it was saying, but it wasn't.
What's it saying?
It was just, but for some reason in 92,
Was the title just vacant in 92?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
in
Yeah.
92 Ric Flair won it,
Yeah.
and he won the title. I don't know why.
So clearly the
title was on the line
yeah.
for the Rumble.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
Rumble.
1992, I
It's a
wasn't.
bit far behind for me, that, like,
Yeah,
to be fair.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I was.
I'll tell you why.
Okay, go.
There was a whole shenanigans with Hogan and The Undertaker that had gone down between Survivor Series and the Rumble. So they vacated the title and said whoever wins the Rumble wins the title.
So
That's basically it.
Hogan and The Undertaker were in the Rumble,
Yeah.
and obviously Flair came out. But
Flair won it.
wasn't that Flair's first Rumble as well?
Yep.
Okay. Look, it's good job. We've got old man Scottish.
I just fucking watch it.
Good comeback, George.
To be fair, it's one of them things, right, that every year I think I want to go back and watch the Royal Rumbles, and every year I've got no time to do it.
That's because they're on for ages.
I know, they are on for ages. Every year, like I must have them all, like in some form or another. I've got them all.
To be fair, it wouldn't take that long, mate. I mean, the only thing that's decent about Rumble pay-per-views is the Rumble match itself, so it's like an hour
Yeah.
for everyone.
Well,
So it's not that much time, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, like.
I think it's yeah. I suppose you never really think of that. I always think of like, oh, it's a pure event. You know what I mean? But
If the Rumble match itself went on for 3 hours, then you've got a point. That's taking it too far.
yeah, that's true. I haven't watched any like old wrestling in ages. I'll be honest. In fact, I'm lying to you. Well, not old wrestling, but I'm currently halfway. I'm the second episode of SmackDown. Like November 1999, the Rock and Sock connection is splitting up at this very moment in time. That's where I'm up to. In the end of '99, I swear to God, I've got like everyone's buzzing off this like the WWE network and like having every episode of Raw and SmackDown and all the events. I've had them for years. I've got them just sitting there.
On the WWE network, if they got all the
I don't know if they've got all the WWE.
But it's not northern like yours is.
I bet they've got all the events, haven't they? I don't know if they've got all the Raw and SmackDowns.
Yeah, they will do. It's their tape library, so they'll have it in some way, shape or form.
Yeah, I don't think they've got it, like, they're not launching with it, but they will have it.
To be honest, I don't know much about this this wrestle channel. Whatever
Network.
Yeah, the network. Alright, yeah, but it's got to be a channel, hasn't it?
It's on demand online.
So
That's
can you
what it
get
is.
it on like your Virgin box downstairs? Or is it
No,
only
but
on the
you can get it
internet, or
on
is
your...
coming over on the crossover for Mania.
You can get it on your... Look, well, we can't get it because we're in the UK.
Yeah.
Right, but in America you can get it on your Xbox or like your tablet or your iPhone or whatever. You can get it all on them stuff. You know what
Or
I
your
mean?
PS4 or whatever the fuck
or,
you've
or
got.
just on your PC. You know what I mean? And then as soon as... I don't know why it's taking a year. I don't know why they're launching something and then 8 months later.
I'll give you the answer. I'm like the fucking Oracle sitting here, man. Jesus Christ. TV rights.
Ah, they've got to finish the contract with the TV.
I get you, yeah.
Simple as that, mate.
I get you. So they've booked up with box office to be like, you have all our pay-per-views to
Yeah, they must buy them for the
2014.
year for the contract.
Yeah, man, yeah. I never thought of that actually. So yeah, it's just good. Like I'm gonna, as soon as I can get it, I'm gonna get it, because I'm looking at it like the launch content. There's a fuckload on it. Like there's so much stuff on there to launch. So imagine in a year. The only thing I don't want is it to be like a bit like no, it to be like, well, it's not going to be to be like Netflix. No, it like the UK version gets loads of stuff, but not everything. The US version gets fuckloads more stuff than the UK version. Like we get enough stuff, but I don't want them to be like, yeah, the UK, the UK can have like some of it. Know what I mean? It's like just get on the same fucking network, put whatever you're putting on the US, put it on the UK, and then everyone's fucking happy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and that's what it should be, but you never know, to be honest. But yeah, I'd definitely get it purely for all the old pay-per-views. Like it'd just be like immense. I don't think I'd sit down and probably like be like, oh yeah, Legends House, let's watch it. Know what I mean? I mean, Total Divas, I'm all over, obviously, but still, watch it one time. It's a beast, alright. Don't diss Total Divas, alright. It's boss.
Rather watch Disney Channel with me bed.
Will I watch Total Divas with me bed?
The Disney Channel's acceptable though. Total Divas just isn't.
Okay, to be in the defence of Total Divas, right? It started
There's no defence for Total Divas.
No, right. This is what happened, right?
True story.
This is what happened, right? I wanted to watch wrestling, right? And I was like, the closest thing. Shut up, George.
No.
Closest thing I could get to watching wrestling when I was with my bed was I'll put Total Divas on, and she got into Total Divas, and then she pure fell in love with John Cena and was like, where can I watch John Cena do what he does? And then now I get to watch Raw and SmackDown with her. So I get to watch wrestling while I'm with her, so I'm killing two birds at one stone.
You know, you've just been hustled into watching the Real Housewives of, just with WWE on the end, haven't you?
I don't mind, I like it. It's a beast. These all bitch fights and that's boss. Anyway, shut up, alright? You bunch gay shit, go away. Alright? Anyway, we're going totally off topic. Alright, as we do.
Yes,
that never happens.
Right.
It's such a linear show.
I know. I thought not being live, we'd bang this out and get it going. Clearly not.
I fucking told you we wouldn't.
I know. We've been on half an hour. We haven't fucking talked wrestling yet. Shit.
Your favourite Rumble?
My favourite Rumble is 2008. Purely because, right, and
purely because it annoys me. That's why.
No, it's not. Well, yeah, that's part of it, but it's not because, right, I will say, right, John Cena won that Royal Rumble, but I don't love it because John Cena won it. I love it because of the way it happened. Because John Cena was out with an injury and was meant to be out for like 9 months. 4 months into that was the Royal Rumble. No one knew he was back. It never got mentioned. It was never like John Cena's coming back to the Rumble. It was never like he's getting trained and he's coming back and he's even stronger and all that shit that happened this time.
Yeah, like
None of that.
Video in the gym
Yeah,
and shit.
nobody. There was no mention of him at all for months. Like, well, very little. There probably was mention of him, but not that much. And then in the Royal Rumble, it was never like he's making his return. We don't know who number 30 is. Blah blah blah. It wasn't. Shut up, lad. All right. So it wasn't any of that, right? And then number 30 came out, and it was in the garden as well. So they didn't have like a big massive stage. It was just a tunnel. You know, like Royal Rumble 2000 when Jeff Hardy jumped off the taxi thing. Remember?
Yeah.
To the table. It was that just little tunnel. It wasn't a big massive thing. And the doors opened and his music hit, and everyone went fucking ape shit for him, and then realised and started booing, which was kind of funny. Yeah, and then he came back and was like, because Triple H injured him apparently. He was like, yeah, with Triple H and Batista was in the ring, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then he got in the ring and did the thing, and it was boss. And it's not the fact that it was John Cena. It was the fact that it was a proper shot. Like, even he said on his DVD, he's talking about it, he says, I hid in my car for like an hour and a half. I got to the event and hid in my car like nobody knows there. Like Vince, Triple H, Batista, and like a handful of people. They were the only people who knew he was there. And then as soon as, like 10 minutes before he was meant to be in the ring, he just came through and ran through. And then his music, and he went in the ring. And I was just like, even like dirt sheets and shit like that, like nobody knew it was going to happen. That's why I like it. Because it's one of them few times that it's genuinely a shock.
And everyone cheers, and then everyone...
Yeah, everyone was like, yeah! Oh, fuck. But yeah.
Whoa, yes, John Cena!
But yeah, that's why I like it, that it's not very often these days that you can get a shock. Not very often that someone comes back and you're like, holy shit, I didn't see that coming. It's always like, they're coming back, this is happening. You know what I mean? It's like, everyone knew, like weeks before, that something was happening with the Ultimate Warrior before he got announced as the Hall of Fame member that he now is. You know what I mean? Because he's in the Hall of Fame this year. But everyone knew something was going on because every fucking dirt sheet's been talking about it for 4 months. Do you know what I mean?
And do you also know about that 2008 pay-per-view? First Royal Rumble, first pay-per-view. Be available in high definition, in fact.
Was it? Yeah. That's right. Thanks for that.
First WWE pay-per-view, I don't know if there's any other pay-per-views available in high definition.
Was it? Yeah.
But that was.
First HD, yeah.
First HD.
Love and Life.
High Def Cena.
Who
That sounds like a disease.
Fucking is a disease.
I think I've got that High Def Cena. Hey, I'm wondering actually, talking about old, going back slightly, talking about old like Royal Rumbles and main events and stuff like that. If they're on the WWE network, right? Will, like, and do you know when you get like video packages and stuff like that, and like the WWF is blared now?
Yeah.
Will it be blared on the network?
I don't know, it's blared on
No.
them discs and that. It
That's
always
what I mean,
was.
yeah,
It was
it's
when
always- If you,
when we got, or when you got the shows from 98, 99, all the Fs,
yeah, some of
are
them,
blared
yeah,
on that.
yeah, not all of them, but some of them. But
most of them are.
if like on my like collection DVDs, like I've got like Hell in a Cell and Force Count Anywhere and the Ladder Match DVD and stuff like that. All them they're blared as well, like on the official thing. So I wonder if that'd be shit if they're blared.
I don't think they will be, mate. Just because the footage is too grainy for them to blur them out. It would just be a total clusterfuck. So
Yeah.
I don't think they will be.
It's all 2D as well, innit? They're gonna have like after loud thingies down the side, little bars, aren't they? Like they do. Like the From the Vault on SmackDown that they used to do. Remember that? That was terrible. From the Vault.
Arcade.
Do they not still do that?
I watched SmackDown this week and they didn't like. They didn't do it From the Vault. It's usually shit. It's usually like Chavo versus like Heidenreich or something from 2003, and you're like, I didn't want to watch this match when it was live. Why am I watching it now? Like 10 years later. What the fuck? It's usually the most random people in like, or Rey Mysterio versus the Mexicools, and you're like, what the fuck? Why do I want to watch this now? Weird.
Do you remember when Heidenreich raped Michael Cole?
Yeah, do you remember that? That was weird. There's another show. Shocking moments. There you go. What the fuck were they thinking? Number 1, Katie Vick. Come on, seriously. What the fuck? Actually, no, that's number 2. Number 1 is, what were they thinking? Having the Big Show jump on his dad's coffin as the big boss man chained it to the back of his truck and drove off with it at his funeral. Like, why is this a storyline? What the fuck is going on? Like, seriously. Oh my god, I can't wait. Our specials are going to be so good. So random, so good. What's happening? Who are you tweeting? What are you doing?
Arcades asked us on the Facebook, are we going live? So I'm just letting them know we're not live, but
We are recording now.
We're recording now, and it's going to be on at the same time.
Yeah,
It'll
be on about the same time, yeah.
So while Adam's replying to tweets, I had a couple earlier on about people's favourite Royal Rumbles. So let's go with this. Duckman's favourite Royal Rumble was the same as mine. Well, one of mine. Ric Flair winning in '92 says it's Rumble perfection. So
Rumble perfection, eh? Fucking hell.
You think about it, you know, it's a big match, titles on the line,
Yeah.
60 minutes.
Yeah.
Flair's first pay-per-view in the WWF, I think. So
I wonder when the last time the Royal Rumble main evented a Royal Rumble. There's an interesting question.
When what?
The Royal Rumble match ended the Royal Rumble because it never really does anymore, does it? It's usually the title match.
no, and it should.
I'll just tell you right now.
No, I don't know.
It's
Like,
only
it could have been a few years ago. To be fair, it may not be that long ago, but
2012. Yeah, 2012.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the year before that, there wasn't a 30-man rumble. In 2011, it was a 40-man rumble.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
Just so you
I don't know
know.
why they added 10 people. If I remember correctly, a year ago on our last Royal Rumble special, that was Brad's favourite Royal Rumble. That's why he doesn't work here anymore.
When Bertie
Yeah.
River won.
Yeah.
yeah, we sacked him.
Yeah.
Fucking Bertie
That was
River.
it.
Who's got your seat now, bitch?
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Yeah. So yeah, that was
Fucking Bertie River.
I know, yeah, and it was just like, yeah, it was because there was 40 people, not 30 people. I was like, you have done absolutely no research into this. It was the last one, you remember? That was it. That's what he's done. What was that about in the last one? Bet the River? Oh yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, I like him. I know his name.
Fucking Bertie River. Is there any help him or something? Hey, Bert.
And he helped him. Funny shit. Yeah, so what's Twitter saying? Sorry, yeah, Duckman's favourite is... I kind of want to watch 92 now, because I don't think I've ever seen it. I probably should have, but I don't think I ever have.
You're joking. You must remember the Ric Flair's promo.
I remember,
after it.
I've seen, like, I remember things like I remember the promo, but I can't ever remember seeing the match. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know the Dusty Rhodes Hard Times promo, but I don't remember ever seeing the match afterwards. Do you know what I mean? It's
Dusty Rhodes, baby.
yeah, put the wrestling word on Hard Times. Hard Times. All that stuff.
The dream. Gotta love the dream.
I know. We talking to Mr. Hazelwood today about that. Mr. Hazelwood.
No, you should do. We need to play American Dream one of these days on the show. Just
We do.
full, right the way through.
We do. We can. I'm sure we can put that in a show. Greatest music. Greatest stars of the 80s. Let's do that. Cause,
Right, we'll do that in 2 weeks. Greatest stars of the 80s and greatest entrance music of all time.
okay. We'll do greatest stars of the 80s and their entrance music. Because we'll do 80s entrance music. And then we can do greatest stars of the 90s. And you'll know what the fuck we're talking
I will
about.
know everything then.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there going, I'll put 80s shit on me, huh?
Yeah, you're going to have to do some major homework for the 80s, like.
On a plane ride, them, all a lot. Just
Yeah.
little, don't know why I'm flicking them up, lads. Everyone's got like the phone and shit.
Scrolling, aye.
Little screen flick.
Yeah, to be fair with the 80s, I'm going to have to do a bit of homework. I'll be honest.
What about you, George?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George won't. George was there. George was living it in the 80s.
Very good, very good.
George was in his 30s writing articles and that in the 80s. He was living life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am actually Vince Russo. This is what the story is.
Vince Russo is Scottish. This is it.
Yep.
I want to kind of do a show. The show I want to do is the top 10 superstars who should have been world champ and wasn't. that's going to be my favourite show.
I don't think I can narrow it down to 10.
But you're going to have to narrow it down to about 3, I'll be honest. So, there you go.
3? Fucking hell, man.
3, man. Maybe 4.
It wouldn't be an SLT radio show without a little throw in from Arcade.
It wouldn't.
And he's put his favourite Rumble was the one where everybody all of a sudden discovered he could go under the top rope and find weapons and have a real Rumble match.
2001. Was that was when, wasn't that when like the hardcore belt was 24/7 and everyone was hardcore champion?
That was boss that though when that was
yeah.
when it was like that.
When was it Cash or Taz? So Taz did the 24/7.
Cash Ollie done it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, who brought in the 24/7 rule was Taz, and then Cash won it, and then became,
Taz
and then he was
the ultimate one.
and he was in like Fun Fairs.
No, was it Al Snow?
I can't remember. I thought it was Taz. Was it Taz?
I just know Snow had it.
Yeah, everyone had, like, a Ho had it, and like Terry Bones had it.
Yeah, a Ho had it, that was funny, that.
It's just like, what the fuck? It was mad. People were like champion for like 13 seconds and that. It was crazy.
That was epic, that.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, what else is Twitter saying, or was Twitter saying before? What's everyone's moments?
So we're doing moments now. There's a fuckload that have been sent
matches. Sorry, matches. Was that the only match?
Yeah, that's the only match that I got.
Okay.
Plenty of moments though.
Okay,
so.
well, what's your... have you got a favourite Royal Rumble moment?
I can honestly say I haven't. There's too much that goes on in the like.
Yeah.
For me to remember things
that
on the
ones
when I was watching, which is like, holy shit, like 15 years ago, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
it is depressing actually because when I said about watching SmackDown before and like Raw from 1999, I'm watching them in order. Like I just watched fucking. In fact, you know what I've just watched, which you will remember, because I know you'll remember. Remember when Austin and Triple H were having a rivalry before No Mercy in 1999, and Austin threw Triple H into a room, and there was a snake there.
Yeah.
Right, and there was like a window between him and the snake, and he was like, oh, and then he came out on the SmackDown the week after with like his face all bit. And like all this like makeup stuff on, and it was like I quit, the belt's not worth my life and all stuff like that. Do you remember this, George? Are you there, George? He's not even there.
So I think George just fell.
Yeah, George is gone. Okay.
Has he actually gone?
I think so. Hang on. No, he's still here. Still on
Must have
Skype.
gone for the best or something.
No, yeah, we're still connected. George. Nah. We're not even live, and still shit goes wrong. There you go.
Don't know what that's managed to fuck up.
I know, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Triple H it's not working.
So right, I'm gonna phone George back, right, while we're here.
No, he'll come back in a minute probably.
I don't know, whatever. Look at that, we're not even live and still we're having fuck-ups. Anyway, staying on there, don't care.
Professional.
Yeah, and he was like, he had his face bit off and all that, well that's where I'm up to. And I can't remember who I was texting, but I was texting someone and said about watching it, and they were like, oh yeah, remember that, like, what was that, like 5-6 years ago? I was like, nah, and then worked it out. It was 14 years ago. 14 years, I was like,
Shit.
What the fuck, man?
That's a long time ago.
Do you know what's even worse, right? 14 years ago is that, 14 years, like, when that was going on, we were sitting in your ma's house, in this room in your ma's house, because it was your room,
yeah.
watching it live. You know what I mean? Did you just come back? Where did you go there?
I had to go for a Johnny Cash, sorry.
For a Johnny Cash.
I was just talking to you and you were like, oh, where is he?
I mean...
I don't know where he's gone. I was asking about if you remembered when Triple H had his face bit, like, quote unquote, by the rattlesnake, and he was quitting on the SmackDown, and he was like, I quit, the belt's not worth my life and all stuff like that. Do you ever remember that? Like 14 years ago. Before No Mercy, 1999 it was.
No, I tend not to pay too much attention to Triple H, so...
Never. It was 14 years ago when he was cool,
And
man.
he was a pivotal part of the storyline.
He was like he was the bee's knees. He was the mutt's
His legs and his arms.
Yeah, he was boss. His legs and his arms. You're fucking mad, you like. Yeah, anyway, it's all good. Doesn't matter. It's okay. But yeah, if there was a Slammy award for Double Cross, he would have won it. Telling you.
Would have got that shit.
Yeah, he was well better than Mark Henry last year. I'm not even joking with you. It was sick. Anyway, yeah.
Mark Henry was quality last year.
Yeah, he was. Right, George, you were telling us about everybody's favourite moments that they've come in.
Oh yeah, hang on, wait till I find them again.
Okay.
I did write them down because I knew this would happen.
Okay, and still you're not prepared. Smashing.
I've just come back from having a Johnny Cash. Come on, man,
I'm
fuck's
just
sake.
well, don't just bail when I'm in the. Obviously, I was gonna just take the phone with you. Actually,
What am I supposed to do? Say, hi Greg, I need to go for a slash.
Well, now you've done it, you may as well have. Know what I mean? Anyway, go on. It's all good. We're still rolling. I'm not editing any of this out, so fuck
It's
it.
good radio.
Yeah. This is boss. This is the best radio show ever. Telling you. Go on.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you got tweets and shiz?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
So
What's my Facebook saying?
I'm on your Facebook. I'll say
Alright, nah.
I've just gone back to the MSLTV once.
Okay. You found it, George?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. I've got, fucking hell, there's a lot here.
Okay, go on.
We'll kick off with your greatest acquisition. Who's that?
Adam O.B.
That's it. That's the one. Adam sent his in. He says his favourite moments include Eddie Guerrero stealing Ric Flair's number for the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Huh.
Genius.
Was,
Eddie,
yeah.
man.
What a guy.
He's just pilfering through all the numbers to find the best one.
Yeah.
Genius. Oh, it still makes me laugh now, man. Fuck's sake. He says Y2J's return last year as well, when, again, you talked about an unexpected return. Nobody had been talking about that.
Oh yeah, when he came in number 2, and Ziggler said he's gonna go and be the undisputed champion, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. He was like, I've already got the briefcase, so I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the title, and then I'm gonna go on and be the champion and win the other title and become undisputed champion. And then Jericho came out, the first undisputed champion. Genius. You know what? When WWE do it right, they do it right, don't they? Shame they don't do it right
Yeah,
all
man.
the time.
Could not complain. I remember watching it last year, and it took me about an hour to calm down after
Yeah, and I
seeing
remember you
Jericho
saying,
come
yeah.
out.
Yeah, and I remember you being like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, you probably
Like
shit
half.
yourself. Yeah.
I did proper shit my pants. Like 2:30 in the morning. Like fucking hell, it's Chris Jericho.
See, that's the best. That's the best. That's the coolest thing about it, though, is that you kind of it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, you're like, oh, that's cool. And
And
then,
there's a few surprises left.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Just,
that's what I do love that. Go on, yeah, keep going, keep rolling.
He says when Rey Mysterio won the Rumble and dedicated it to Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
So
I'm convinced that Eddie was meant to win.
I don't know. I'd heard that he was going to become the champion before the Rumble. So
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
Okay, I just thought it'd be they just put Rey Mysterio in Eddie's storyline. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it seemed.
I think there was
to
a
me.
bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it did seem that way. No, I'm not knocking it. It just because it was like it was a good thing at the time, and it was a good storyline, and yeah, it was sound, and it went on to didn't he go on to have a triple threat match that year with Randy Orton and everyone's favourite Kurt Angle.
He did.
Yeah, that was when Kurt Angle was so over that year. It was like he came out
Ridiculous.
The field. Yeah, it was. Do you know what? Actually, I remember that SmackDown when he came out. Someone won the title and had to give it. Was it Batista give the title up?
Yeah.
Didn't he? And then he had a 20-man battle royal, like a Royal Rumble for 20 men on SmackDown. And didn't he get like? He didn't get in the ring, did he? Someone did. I can't remember who it was, but someone did something to him and like put him through it. Mark Henry put him through a table, didn't he? And then Mark Henry went all the way through and thought he'd won it. And he was still lying on the table, and he stood up and did that whole like pulling his straps down and went nuts, and the crowd just went crazy for him. And then he won the title, and he was like ridiculously over. Yeah, man, I remember that.
what was that?
That was, I don't know, what year was that when Rey Mysterio won?
2006 when he won it.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good year. 2006 was a good year, yeah. They came down the
SmackDown
card.
was always good at that time, man.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, SmackDown was the show around that time, wasn't it? Yeah. Raw was a bit. SmackDown was decent. That wasn't that when Steph was running it? Just saying. Just gonna throw it out there. Yeah, it was.
You can throw that out there all you want. I don't have to agree.
It's true. She was running it at the time in 2006. She was the manager.
Yeah, manager.
Yeah, but
Man
she,
being the
you
operative.
know what? She's a dude. Shut up. Alright, just shut up.
She has a penis. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, more Royal Rumble moments. We're not going into my love of Steph and your hate for it. I'm sure you just dislike the people I like. I think that's all it is.
I'm sure you just like the people that I dislike.
And here's what makes a great show. The fact that everyone you like, I hate. And everyone you hate, I fucking love. Okay? That's just how we roll.
That's because you're a massive cock fart.
Oh, don't throw that out. That's harsh. Go on. Any more moments? Any more moments?
Yeah, Adam's given me some matches from Rumbles that he likes, but I'm not sure if we're doing that yet or not. So
Wait, matches that aren't the Rumble?
yeah,
See, I was thinking about this. I can't think of any, like, huge matches at the Rumble that aren't the Rumble. Do you know what I mean?
All the matches have been for the championship.
I know, they only have a few matches.
There's been a match at the end of the Rumble, it's been for the championship.
I know, yeah, but I can't think of anything that's like, oh, that Rumble match was boss. Like,
Adam's picked 3 stonkers, like 3 really good matches.
okay, well, we'll give me more moments and we'll go back to those matches.
Okay, cool. Gary Byrne, his favourite Rumble moment is Kofi Kingston when he done the handstand. He got knocked over the top rope and he had to do the handstand.
I wonder what he'll do this year, because he did that pogo stick thing with the chair, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, the year after. He only does that because Morrison did the Spider-Man thing, didn't he?
That was cool as fuck.
Yeah, John Morrison got through outright and he was on the outside, like, on the apron bit. And he got knocked out, so like the ropes were here, and he got knocked out and jumped and landed like on the barrier, but had his hands on the barrier and his feet like gripped onto it so he didn't touch the floor. Climbed up and then walked across the barrier and jumped onto the steps and got back in. And Kofi Kingston the year after, because John Morrison weren't there, got pushed out by the Miz and did a handstand and then just handstanded to the stairs and then landed on the stairs and got back in. And then last year didn't he jump on me?
Yeah, he did.
He jumped on Tensai's back because he got knocked out. Jumped on Tensai's back. Tensai threw him on the announce table, and then he asked he asked somebody, but he asked one of the commentators to give him a chair. So he gave him his chair, and he just stood on the chair and then held onto the handles and like jumped across on the chair and got back in the ring. So I wonder what he'll do this year. I think Jomo might come back. I'll be honest with you. It's been a while.
Could be a good shout for a surprise Rumble entrant, I like.
A little bit of Jomo, know what I mean? We'll talk about surprise Rumble entrants in a minute.
We will do. Just another couple of moments to rattle through. First, Serene Trumps from the MFX podcast, he got in touch on Facebook, and his first, Rumble memory that he sent in is Ric Flair doing far too many of Ric Flair's flops in the ring in '92.
Yeah. What is that? Would that be in '92?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he got knocked down and just he stands there and falls, stands there and falls, stands
Yep.
there and falls, stands there and falls.
Yeah. It's genius.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I remember when Billy Gunn started doing it, and it made me a little bit sad. Like, I love Billy Gunn, but he was doing it for a while, and I was just like, something you just don't steal from someone. You just don't do it.
Plus, he's not Ric Flair.
Yeah, he did it like in like I say I'm watching '99, and there's a few times that he does it, and you're just like, that's Flair, stop it. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Steal his finish, yeah, but don't steal his fucking his ring flop thing. Don't do that.
It's a massive case of gimmick infringement right there.
That's terrible. Yeah, go on. Any more?
That's why we don't have another Mr. Excitement to replace Brad. It's gimmick infringement.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what we do.
And his second memory is the Macho Man being a dumbass and eliminating himself by chasing Jake the Snake Roberts out of the ring and just totally forgetting that he was in the Royal Rumble. He just went over the top rope and chased after Jake the Snake Roberts.
When was that? I don't even remember that.
I think you're talking like 93-ish.
Was it? Yeah. I don't
Or
even
maybe
remember.
92.
That's mad. Who was it? Hasn't Kane eliminated himself as well?
There's been a few.
Yeah.
Drew Carey eliminated himself 2001.
Oh yeah, he did start to give Kane money, didn't he? And then
Yeah,
climbed over
and he
the
just jumped over the top rope.
rope. Yeah.
Yeah. Randy Savage self-elimination was ruled illegitimate and he returned to the match.
Yeah. Illegitimate for that?
So that's fucking hell.
Like Adam's
Illegit.
child? Illegitimate.
Illegitimate.
Anybody else eliminated themselves? I know Kane has when the people with white jacket, people with the white jacket.
Oh yeah, and he
And he
stepped
climbed
off
over the ropes, yeah, to get them. I know that's happened. I do remember that one. That was like '99 or 2000, I think. And he did eliminate himself. It's happened a few times, didn't it? It's shocking, that. shocking.
Yeah, there's been a few smaller guys that have done it as well. Like they've jumped onto people on the outside.
Yeah, and you just think, why have you done that?
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. What are you doing? Like the point of the match is not to go over the top rope.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's done that. Yeah.
Who's the man that won the Rumble but never really won the Rumble?
The man that won the Rumble but never really won the Rumble. Are you talking when there was co-winners, weren't they?
No, they've one set of co-winners.
In that
That was fucking...
Luger, Lex
Yeah.
Luger and don't tell me. Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yes, 93 or 4.
Oh,
4. I knew it's one of them. See, I'm not that bad. The information's there. You know what I mean? Who's the non-winner who win it then? Who won it?
the
Win it.
non-winner...
Who win it?
The non-winner who won it was The Rock. When Bellingham and the Big Show both went over the rope at the same time. But they both knocked each other over the top ropes and The Rock was supposed to hold on. But he didn't.
Oh, yeah,
And
and
his foot slipped and he hit the floor anyway, but
That
then pulled
was-
himself back up, and the Big Show, even the replay shows The Rock hitting the floor first, but The Rock still won it, and in the end the match happened anyway.
yeah, wasn't that going into
2000,
2000? Yeah, and it had the McMahon in every corner. Love WrestleMania 2000. I just, yeah, it was a clusterfuck of an event, but I proper love it.
That's the only way to describe it as a clusterfuck of an event.
It was just, if you watch it now, it's fucking horrendous. But I remember
Yeah.
when, I think that was the first one. I think that was the first WrestleMania that I really I sort of watched it live and I knew everything that was going on. It was kind of like, I was at that age where I knew what I was watching and I knew what heels were and knew what faces were and like...
4-corner elimination match.
Was that what it was? With the McMahon in every corner?
Big Show, Mick Foley, Triple H, and The Rock.
Yeah. See, Mick Foley headlined WrestleMania and he still says that he never really felt like he headlined WrestleMania. He had his WrestleMania moments with...
3 other guys.
No, with Edge when he had the hardcore match and he
Yeah.
set each other on fire. Which is heavy.
Insanity.
Yeah, but anyway. We'll get to WrestleMania in a few weeks, won't we? But yeah,
Oh,
I think... Yeah, that was so I do remember that actually, and Big Show was like, he fell first and all stuff like that.
yeah, but I think it was supposed to be that way. But The Rock's, if I remember, I read it like, but if I remember right, The Rock slips when he's not fully. He pulls the rope down too far.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Or they,
Yeah.
or they both fall out.
I think
But
the
they're
Big
supposed to
Show
hit the
rolls through him, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and he's
and they're
kind of like
supposed
the
to at the
force
same
him.
time,
Yeah,
yeah.
his feet hit the floor, and as he brings them right back up again.
Yeah, he like stomps the floor, and
Yeah,
lifts himself
yeah.
back up, and he's not meant to, obviously.
Yeah, I wonder if that was meant to happen or not. Like for The Rock to not. Like they did it, and people were set. Like
I
you know
think
what I mean?
I think they were both supposed to go out at the last, but I don't think The Rock's feet were ever supposed to hit the floor
Yeah.
when they
Like,
did.
do you reckon they were always planned to have them like a 4-way elimination, or it was like?
I don't know. That might
fucked?
be the action.
Do you know what I mean? It's like we've got to think of something for because The Rock.
They must
didn't
have
win.
like no, but they must have like contingency plans, if you like, for shit in the Rumble to go wrong. Because shit in the Rumble can go wrong. Like Kofi Kingston, like fucking pogo stick on a chair and like doing handstands back into the ring and that.
Yeah, I suppose like if
They
it
must
went
have
wrong.
like if something goes wrong, this is how we'll.
Yeah.
If he ends up going out and he's not supposed to.
Yeah,
this
I
is how we'll
suppose. Yeah,
fucking
like
sort it.
I suppose they've got to be dead cautious of the winner. Like you can't have the winner going out. Like I suppose if Kofi went out, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because he's not winning it anyway.
No, exactly.
Unless it's the worst thing in the world because he's meant to do something with the finish. Do you know what I mean? Like he's meant to be part of the finish.
Or maybe he's just a distraction, doing all that mad shit.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
supposed to
maybe,
do all
yeah.
that mad shit just to distract your crowd from watching the actual match for like a half a second while he sorts some shit out.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose. Yeah, a Royal Rumble would just be so hard to just like.
Yeah, to write and actually
Yeah.
fucking get down. He must just go like, yeah, listen, go at it, he wins.
Yeah. Do you reckon they plan it out to the point of who eliminates who? Or
No. No, because it's a fucking hell, it's a mess in the ring when you watch a Rumble. Once you get to like 10 people in the ring,
Yeah, I suppose. Like.
that's it. It's not like when we play it on the game where it's like one man comes down, whoa, with him against
Do you
Dr.
reckon
Neil.
the refs are like, you're out next. Like, you're out. Just go out.
Yeah, I think it's all to do with timing, mate. I don't
They
think
might
they.
have someone in the ear, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah,
reckon that's what
I think
it
it's
is?
to do with the timing, not to do with, like, they'll say before somebody goes out, right, you have to eliminate him, and him.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I think it must be like.
Look for A11 to give you the shout there, lad.
That's the thing. Like people who are in it, it must be like, okay, we've got a lot of people in, or like it must be sort of. I suppose if you're coming out, if Kane's coming out, it's like.
It's got to be like the big show or like Taker or someone.
Yeah,
who's got elimination.
stuff like that. Yeah, but I think maybe it's like if Kane's coming out, then you know when Kane comes out, you're one of the people that gets in Kane's way, and he just like powers through you.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my god, he's released someone, he's threw someone else, oh, and someone else, and someone else, and someone else. It's just like maybe that, like they're the jobbers.
Yeah, you've got to get in his corner.
Yeah.
You've got to get where he is in the ring. So
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
throw you out.
So like Zack Ryder and probably Kofi and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
JTG, people like that who probably
shit,
will be in the
people who are
Rumble.
just going to be in it.
Yeah, who were just there to make up the numbers, and then it looks like Kane's throughout loads of people. Maybe it's that kind of situation that you're gonna get thrown out by Kane because you're gonna still be in. So yeah, maybe I suppose it'd be proper hard, but it must be Vince just sitting there watching the monitor in the gorilla position, and then just be like, right, tell Kofi he's going out next. Tell such a person he's going out. Like he's been in long enough, tell him to go. Do you know what I mean? Until there's just no one left. And then maybe that works probably better to see like what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? Like we need to clean up the ring a bit. So Kane's gonna come out and take out like you
Like
five.
they need the camera thing.
That's what I mean, yeah. Like you know, like I suppose the winner knows who's gonna win.
But
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like I don't,
If it's choreographed to that fucking extent, then fair play.
yeah, I don't think it's. It would be hard to just sit there and be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and just do it off the cuff. You'd have to know things that were happening,
Yeah.
and these obviously spots that they've planned, like the Kofi stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Kofi stuff is planned. I suppose not a lot of it is planned, but apart from like the final four, because the final four will be like you go out, then you go out, then you go out, then you go out.
Yeah, all the
Do you know what I
separate
mean?
corners of the ring at first.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, and then timing in the sense of like the match is only meant to run about an hour, so it's like,
Yeah.
I know this is gonna overrun. We need to fucking get some people out of here. So you take out a fucking bunch of people. It's a weird one, innit? It's mad. Anyway, yeah, Sam, just there you go. Anything else on Twitter that we had before we came to do this?
This far.
No, that's everything that I got sent to me anyway, so...
Okay, I know Tom Russon, the man, the myth, the legend, that is, he threw out something on my Facebook. Or on,
Who is that guy?
that guy is Lord Graham Thomas, LGT. Real LGT. I don't know, I can't remember his
That's you, breaking kayfabe again.
yeah, I don't care. I don't mind. Love that guy.
Trying to keep kayfabe there.
Love that guy, I don't care. I'm not bothered. Tom Russon. He's the coolest guy in the world.
He is a legend.
He is boss. He's just like, I want to get him on the show just because I love him. To be honest, in a gay way. I'm not bothered.
No, you do.
I do, yeah.
Massive man love.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I remember being at a show with him, and we had a minute silence. Right, this is the kind of person Tom is. We had a minute silence for something. I can't remember what it was, but it was a minute silence for something. And the whole of the minute, he cut my balls. Like, the whole minute. And I was like,
What?
he cupped my balls.
Oh.
Like, I was standing next to him, and we were standing there. Because we went to, like, UK shows and that. And we had a minute silence. And the whole time, he stood there with his hand on my balls. And I was just like, this is the longest minute of my entire life. And I was on a stage, like, there was pure people, and he wasn't asked. He was just like, alright.
Did what make it worse is that you were starting to get a little bit of movement.
Yeah, shit tingled, like, yeah, man. He had warm hands, what do you want me to do? And
He
nail
had
varnish
boots
on.
on.
He had warm hands and nail varnish on, I got all confused. But yeah, he did, yeah. Minute silence, spent the whole time cooking me balls. True story. Anyway, there you go, that's a bit of Tom for you. Yeah, he said, I'm sure, I can't remember what it was, you're on my Facebook, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on your Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, so as he said that, is the a comment? Look at me notifications and have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Hard work, Hugh.
I
Anyway,
don't do this Facebook
oh, you
stuff,
don't. You don't. Twitter's hard enough.
No, I'm going to say no.
It is somewhere, you find them, it's okay. Don't worry.
Tom Russon.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
What he's at the moment, or a...
Oh, Yoko Kill and Taker and Brett and Luger finished mine, but can't forget me first Rumble Flair winning the gold. Thought someone will win the belt every year. Love.
Yeah, see, do you think they would do that? Have another one with the title? What's the Yokozuna one? Is that when
One of the first ones, isn't it?
is that when Brett had the title? No, that's not. That's the WrestleMania, isn't it? When Brett had the title match and Hulk Hogan came back. That's it.
Yeah,
Yoko
there's that, yeah.
93.
So Yoko killing Taker. What was that?
Oh, the year after, 94, I think.
Was it? Yeah? Can you kill the Undertaker? Is that allowed?
No, you can't kill someone that's
They
dead.
had an, oh, then again, he had a casket match a few years later. Well, that was fucking 98 with Shawn Michaels.
Do you know
But
what?
yeah, I remember that match that Tom's talking about because there was about 5 or 6 different other guys came down during the match with Yoko and Taker, and they all basically wiped Taker out and threw him in the casket. And that's when they had that promo when it was supposed to be inside the coffin. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. Actually, yeah, that was a weird promo.
It was creepy as fuck. I shot myself. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was when they were trying to get, like, the Undertaker proper, like, whoa, this guy's, like, not real. Know what I mean? Like, when it was in
He's
the
proper dead as fuck.
yeah, it was in the height of, like, yeah, this...
He's actually a phenom.
yeah, like, it wasn't, like it is now, where, like, he does little weird stuff. He was, like, proper creepy, doing proper weird shit.
He never spoke as well. That's what made that promo stand out.
Yeah, man, yeah, I remember that. Wow. Some good promos, man. Some good promos.
Good shout, Tom.
That was, actually, yeah. The one was that, 2004, did you say?
94.
94? 2004. Fuck.
The one when Yokozuna, fuck off, won the Royal Rumble was 93.
Yokozuna, lad.
I don't know why, but the U wasn't coming out then.
Yokozuna.
I was like,
Yokozuna.
Managed by Brad Maddox, yeah.
Yokozuna.
Brad Maddox.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, Matt Braddock's in it.
Matt Braddock.
Matt Braddock's and Yokozuna. pair of fucking clowns, them, aren't they? Hey.
Woo, good time.
Smashing. I'm gonna watch old ones. I'm going home tonight and doing it. I keep thinking it's pure late as well. I keep thinking it's like the middle of the night because we've been doing this. But anyway, what's Tom? What's Adam's AOB? What's his matches of the Rumble? Because we haven't really said so. What did he say?
No. Well, he picked Mankind against The Rock.
Oh, I Quit match. Yeah, that's probably right up there, to be fair.
Was that the one, like, just before they had, like, the hidden one, if you like? The
the
one where he had the recorded voice from, like, the Raw before of Mick Foley going,
yeah, that was the I Quit match at the Royal Rumble, and then didn't they have an empty arena match?
Yeah, in I don't know whose stadium it was, but like The Rock just bullied fucking Foley to death. That was when he handcuffed him. Oh no, he didn't handcuff him again, did he? Just battered him with, like...
No, I think it was, wasn't it?
Like, up the,
Yeah, the handcuffs did get brought out, because it was at the Royal Rumble that he brought the handcuffs out, and then wasn't it the month after, whatever the event was, at the start of the match, Mankind turned around and put his hand behind his back, like, you can handcuff me again.
Yeah, and said go ahead.
Yeah, and he did it about 4 times, like he'd knock him down, and then he'd stand back up, and then he'd turn his back and put his hands behind his back a few times. Yeah, man, that was a boss rivalry, that.
That was quality, though.
Yeah, man.
One of the best rivalries.
Yeah, of like going into, what was that, like 90?
2000 or something. No? I think that was just going over 2000 because 99 The Rock wasn't that big.
No, it wasn't. It was the first time The Rock won the title. When it was 98 because he was the corporate champ. When did he
win the corporate championship, Greg?
In the greatest event ever. Only the fucking best event that they've ever done. Survivor Series 1998. Hunger Games. Just the Hunger Games. No, that's wrong, isn't it? It's Deadly Games.
Hunger Games is a film,
is it?
Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Deadly Games, is that right?
Yeah, Deadly Game is the right one, lad.
I've got the tune if
Deadly
you want.
Game.
Do you want
awesome.
Yeah, I've got the song around here if you want, you know. I'm sure I've got, hang on.
Fucking Hunger Games.
Well, I get confused easily, fuck off. Alright.
Hungry are you, fat boy?
Fuck off, lad. Alright. I haven't got the tune, sorry.
It is McGregor, hasn't it, yet, so...
That's true, I haven't had all day. Actually, I haven't mind. Yeah, hang on a minute. Give it a minute. It's the fucking Deadly Games tune, lad. Hey?
You would not believe how happy I am hearing that song.
Hey, I don't even know if it's going onto the. It's not on the. I hope people can hear it. We can.
And at the minute, we're not live, so nobody else really has to.
How early 90s is this tune? Let's try again.
This was before like everyone said it's the rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, not the rock.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway.
I loved that so much.
No,
He also picked Cactus Jack against Triple H.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. And Royal Rumble 2000s was probably start to finish, probably the best event I would say of a Royal Rumble I've seen like ever. I would think.
Royal Rumble 2000s.
Not so much for the winner of the Royal Rumble, more because like the whole event was amazing. Like it had, didn't they have they had that match for the title, and they had the who won the Royal Rumble in 2000? The Rock, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then isn't that when it went all hardcore in the middle of the ring and they had all bins and that? Steve Blackman came out with all kinds. That was 2000, wasn't it?
2000.
You mean Brad came out?
Yeah, Brad came out. In fact, do you know what? Fuck it.
Steve Bradman.
Do you know why it was the best?
I'm going to change his name to that on my phone.
Steve Bradman, that's it. Do you want to face?
I'm not even joking.
The reason
I'm doing it right now.
2000 was so good was because in 2000 I was 14.
14 years younger than you are now, 12ish.
I was 12ish, and they had the Miss Royal Rumble contest. All the divas in bikinis and that.
No.
Is that when the King, that was it?
Yeah, and then Mae Young came out and got a tip.
Oh no.
The living legend, and he looked like old socks. Remember?
Well,
They look like
she's not living anymore.
I know. Oh, yeah, the legend, unfortunately, gone but not forgotten and all that.
Yeah, that is sad, by the way. I wasn't taking the piss. I was just being factually correct.
Like, it's not so much. It is sad that she died.
She was active to the end.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, if I swear to God, if I was half as like, as much as I want to say as much as a goer, but half as much as like active and into shit that she was when she was like 80, she was getting powerbombed off
That was
off the stage like 10 years ago. Know what I mean?
Yeah, when she was like 70 odd.
Yeah. That's what
anyway.
thingy, when she died, that's what Bubba Ray, well, Bully right now, put on his Twitter. He was like I love me, and she was like, came into the like the locker room where they were sitting and was like, don't be treating me like a girl. Like, if you're gonna powerbomb me like I'm one of the lads. I was just like, that sounds like 80. What the fuck? And he's just like, yeah, go ahead, let's powerbomb the shit out of this woman off a stage through a table, like she's some dude, and she was like an 80-year-old woman.
That was funny.
What
I remember
a
the feel
fucking-
like touching the back of his head when he picked it
Yeah,
up.
man, what a woman, lad, what a woman. Fucking boss. Anyway, yeah, it's a shame that she is dead.
And she got it, so.
Yeah, and they look like old socks. But there you go, it's all good. So yeah, 2000 was a boss event. Sickening, but boss. There you go. What's his other match?
The other one involves the murderer against Kurt Angle.
Dude. Oh man.
I'm being, again, Greg, factually correct.
Okay. Sound. Okay. Yeah, I do.
Again, that's a great match, to be fair.
It is, yeah. Isn't that wasn't that like a best of 3 or something? Was that part
There was
of
something
that?
weird. It was like a ladder match or something. I seem to recall.
Sure, it was like a 2 out of 3 falls, but like one of the falls was different. It was like a 3 stages of hell, but no. You know what I mean? It was one of them. Yeah, it was a good match, like a weird early Dixieland match. Know what I mean? One of them. That's like, let's put 2 separate matches together and call it something different. Yeah, they work out. Yeah, like a dog pound match. Fucking awful.
Kennel in a cell.
Yeah, fucking terrible. Anyway, yeah, I think we've covered previous events.
Extensively.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Right, what we're going to do is, right, just because I want to play it all the way through because I like it, I'm going to play our opening tune, that is PJ. Have you had a tweet back off PJ and nothing yet?
No, we haven't had a retweet.
What
Can
did
I
you-
get a retweet? No.
What did you retweet to? What did you tweet to them?
I just said, so you know,
Okay. Dead air, this lad.
me, that's what I'm looking for, me.
Not even looking for you. The fuck? Did you
I
do
just
it on
said-
your Twitter?
No, I'm doing like me, what I've tweeted out.
Oh, okay, right, I see. Or did you do an SLTD wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Oh, I put Let's Get Ready to Rumble like first of all before
As
just
you
as
do,
we
yeah.
came on,
Yeah.
but like in the big Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
That's how that's meant to be on Twitter. If you,
Okay.
if you scroll back when you listen to
Yeah,
this in future
okay.
time.
Yeah. Future time, love it.
I thought, thanks, let's get that song back to number 1 for the second year. And then right.
Okay.
But can we get a retweet of Anthem Death for our Royal Rumble special? We use PJ Young for our opening song.
I like it, lad. And they haven't
Hashtag SLTV radio. Not a word.
nothing. Fucking bullshit. They are. I'm still gonna play the song because I fucking love it. Right. So yeah, we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna come back with predictions. But these predictions are gonna be really interesting because Adam hasn't watched wrestling in about a month, and George hasn't watched wrestling in about 6 months. So our predictions are gonna be amazing. So stick around for that one. Also, if you don't want to listen to BJ and Duncan, this is pre-recorded, so just fast forward the next 4 minutes, okay? Just for, just saying if you want to, I don't mind. It's okay.
Don't fucking say that, man. You want them to listen, Jesus.
I know that, but don't have to just do whatever you want. But who doesn't like this song? Anyway, I'm just saying sometimes if there's a song in the middle thing, I'm like, I don't want to listen to the song. Get back to talking. But anyway, yeah, back with our predictions. We will be.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble.
Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych.
Let's get ready, 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 let's get ready to rumble.
Straight up proving, we can get you grooving. This track's booming, it ain't no hype. Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic. Psych.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Sit back, rap the track, don't take no black. Rhyme in time to the rhythm of the track. I'm Declan, a duo, a twosome. So many lyrics, we're fighting to use them. So many lyrics, we'll keep them in stores. We've even got them coming out of our pores. Your father, your mother, your sister, your brother. Everyone's got to be an AKA lover. Give us the motivation, we can cause a sensation. Give us the aspiration, we can cause a sensation. Give us the girls top speed, give us the girls stampede style and smile and everybody buck wildin'.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Partners in crime will never do time. A sentence for us has to end in a rhyme. Raw and pure like sushi. Don't try to do me, use me, or even try to sue me. We lay down the law, we're quick on the draw. We played it, we made it, the rest don't score. No jokes, no messing. We teach you a lesson, a state of confusion to keep you all guessing. Freaking it, sweating it, busting the mic, slamming it, jamming it, do what you like.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, and rumble. Everybody rumble.
Now we are back after PJ and Duncan's classic Let's Get Ready to Rumble. I want to say classic like they had many more, but they didn't, I don't think. They think that was it.
Yeah, that one again.
They did. They had that one twice. There you go. We are going to do our predictions. Oh, no one fast forwarded that, by the way. I was only joking. I mean, it's a bit late now if they've already fast forwarded it, but fuck it, know what I mean?
Talk to future people.
I know, yeah, talking to people in the future. Yeah, we're going to do predictions of this year. Like, we're going to go through the matches. We'll get a match card up, by the way.
Match card up. I'm fucking miles ahead of you.
Fucking on it, lad. We're going to go through the matches, who we think's going to win, who we think's going to not.
Got a question about the matches.
Okay.
Says Royal Rumble kick-off. Usually, on the main events, obviously they have a pre-match.
Yeah.
Or like last year or however long they've had the pre-match. On this, it's got a kick-off match. So is that going to be on the show, or is that going to be the pre-match?
No, it's going to be the pre-match, like on YouTube.
Well, that's shit.
I know.
Because it'll be a fucking boss match.
I know. I am a little bit upset that it's a pre-match. Pre-match, yeah. A pre-show match. Yeah. I'm upset it's on free-for-all. That's what it used to be called, free-for-all. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted. We'll talk about that now. Yeah, so we're going to do our predictions and who we think's going to win the Rumble and the matches and who we think. I'm thinking we're going to go with who we think's Final Four, and then we're going to do shock on returns, if they get anybody at all. Okay, and then we'll be done. And then I'll probably play PJ and Duncan again because I just fucking love it. But anyway, I might not. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll start off with the pre-show match, which is
Cody and Goldie.
Okay.
Rhodes.
Cody and Goldie Rhodes, yeah.
Versus the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah, man. I like it. I like the New Age Outlaws. The heels as well now, you know.
I fucking love the New Age Outlaws.
They're all heel and shit. Yeah. Fucked off on Punk on Raw last week.
Yeah, well,
interesting fact.
Still fucking love them.
I know. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the fact that Billy Gunn needs to cut his hair a bit. Because it's like, there's nothing going on here, but it's pure long. And it's like, just cut it a bit so it doesn't look quite so long.
He's got a hole.
And yeah, it's bad. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. Anyway, yeah, so, who do you think? Now,
it's for the championship.
Right, yeah, this is what you've got to think, right? It's for the belt, but it's on the kickoff. Yeah. So not everybody's going to see it. That's the thing. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but how long are the New Age Outlaws going to be here for? Or are the one match and a main event and then...
Well, they're on the active roster and they seem to be doing it. They seem to be building a storyline at some point. Some description, we'll say.
To be fair, we've talked about in the past about them building up like the tag division and that. Maybe if the Outlaws win it, then that sort of gives it the boost.
Maybe, yeah.
But Cody and Goldie have been fucking boss for it.
I know. See, the thing is, the thing that I'm fairly certain that they're going to have a Goldust Cody match at WrestleMania, because they've been banging on about it for 2 years. So I'm thinking, which I think they're going to have that match, and because they've been a tag team and everyone is like invested in them being a tag team and they're like, oh, we love these guys, the boss. And then when they go against each other, it'll mean so much more. Remember when they had the title match and it was they had the match against the Shield and everyone was like fucking loving it. It was like the match of the night because everyone was so invested in it.
The best match of the night.
Yeah, and everyone was so invested in it and was like, oh, I can't wait for these to win and shit like that. I think the fact that they're doing that and then to have them against each other, I think if they keep it going, it'll be quite good. I do think at the same time if they do it, they should have Goldust as a heel, not Cody as the heel. But I think they're going to do a Cody as a heel because it'd be more shock. But I think Goldust is a better heel.
Yeah, I think Goldust is a better heel.
But there you go.
That's just because he's just not asked.
Yeah, he's like, he's kind of one of them people who just like he gets creepy and weird, yeah. And I don't think Cody can do it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, there you go. So, do you think there will be new tag champs?
I don't know. I'm inclined to say yes, but I'm also inclined to say no at the same time because that's a hard match. I'm going to go with. I don't think Cody and Goldie are going to win it, to be honest.
Okay.
Don't know why. Just because I don't know what's going on with New Age Outlaws, to be fair, at the minute.
Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. You know what I mean? That will be a tough one to pick, like.
But the Outlaws are always being the fucking champions.
Yeah, man. Like, I think even if they don't, it'll be some kind of like screw job or work, so they'll get another title shot.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But anyway, George, kick-off show. Cody and Goldie. Who's he? Cody and Goldie against the Outlaws. Oh, you didn't know.
Well, you asked her to tell somebody.
Yeah. And do you know what, they've changed the tune as well? It's like, you better call somebody. It doesn't even say arse in the thing anymore.
Not allowed to.
Fucking shit. Anyway, yeah, what do you think's going to happen? What are your thoughts on this here match?
I think the same as you. Like, it's bound to be heading towards a Cody Rhodes Goldust match at WrestleMania, so I think they will lose the tag belts, but not on the kickoff show. I think if this match was on the actual pay-per-view, then I could see the Outlaws winning, but
yeah,
I don't think it will happen on the kickoff.
Yeah, that's
maybe happen on Raw the next night.
You
Something
know
like
what,
that.
I was just going to say that, maybe on that, and then I think it might build towards, like, whoever loses, whoever gets pinned.
It'll be a fuck up by one of them, and
Yeah,
it'll blame the
it'll
other
be
one.
yeah, it'll be one of them that whoever gets pinned, they'll be like, oh, it's okay, and then the rematch, something will go wrong, and they'll be like, it's happened again. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Which they don't need to change that, because they do that a lot.
No, it's just a dumb thing with a tag team in it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, because it's a kickoff and because it's the Outlaws. Like, the Outlaws probably shouldn't win, but they will win at some point, I think. They'll win the title at some point, but I don't think they'll do it now, like on a kickoff show. I don't think they'll waste having the Outlaws win the titles. I don't think they'd waste anyone on win the title.
Offline.
Yeah, on a show that not many people are going to see. But they've done it in the past, so I think it would be a waste. But anyway.
Now, here's the thing. I could deal with the Outlaws being the tag team champions, right? As long as it leads to the Usos winning the belts from the Outlaws.
Yeah, the Usos need them belts, lah.
I don't
think they need them. I just think they deserve them. They're the best tag team, so the best tag team should have the belts.
Yeah.
That's what the Usos are. That's what I wrote about the other day.
You did, yeah, you did. Look at you.
I did.
Put on pen to paper again.
After a wee while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And it actually surprised me. I didn't swear once in the entire article, which is a novelty for me.
I think you should start writing about things you like, not things you hate. Just going to throw it out there. I know there's very few things you like, but to be fair, I think as a whole package, it's getting a lot better. Like, this quote-unquote road to WrestleMania should be quite good, because there's a shitload going on. Like, there's a lot more good than bad at the minute, in my opinion. I think, and we're not overrun by Cena. There's a lot more things going on. I think Cena is a pivotal part, don't get me wrong, but we're not like, it's not every other segment or every other show or every other thing is about Cena. I think there's a lot of other things going on and other irons in the fire.
Well, I think they needed to do that, because Cena's obviously can't be there for fucking ever.
Yeah, I think it's too, yeah. They are building up slightly. To be fair, they're building up the wrong things, so they're building up, like, well, we'll go into it, but like, some of the matches and the returns and stuff like that, no one's going to be there forever, so that's what's wrong. But anyway, there you go. Right, so what's a match that's happened?
We'll go with, because I want to fucking rant about this. Show versus Lesnar.
Okay.
I fucking hate Lesnar as a wrestler.
Okay.
Great fighter, shit wrestler. Just injures people all the time. I said it ages ago, and then as soon as he comes back, what does he go and do? Goes and snaps Mark Henry's arm.
Yeah, that is true. Well, he pull ligament. He didn't break it. He did something to it.
I'm sure he still something to his forearm, didn't he?
Did he?
He broke his forearm, pulled it with his.
Yeah, I thought did he dislocate his elbow? Is that what it was?
That's right. Yeah, dislocated his elbow and pulled sort his bicep or something like that.
So,
but
yeah, that was heavy. Like,
probably my first show on, to be honest.
Yeah.
That Lesnar, he shouldn't be a wrestler. And I hope Big
Show
fucks up somehow and manages to win.
Your first show on, you were like, that Alberto Del Rio's boss. So,
yeah. Well,
how times have changed.
I was like, Alberto, is it?
How times have
coming
changed.
in here with all that.
Yeah. Remember, you were like, he's sound, him. Hey, he's fucking good, him. I do. I think this will actually be a good match.
I want Show to win, but I think Lesnar will.
I don't think Lesnar will win, because I think if Lesnar doesn't fight Taker at WrestleMania, because I don't think he's going to fight at Elimination Chamber. So if he loses this match, if he doesn't fight Taker at WrestleMania, then he's winning the WrestleMania match. Don't know who he'll be fighting, but if it's not Taker, then he's winning it. That's my thoughts on it. So I don't know. I think that match is purely to show that the Big Show can get picked up by Brock Lesnar. I'll be honest with you, that's all they're doing it for. To be like, yeah, you're going to F5 him again like you did in 2002.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I hope his leg slips from underneath him.
And it just
And the
snaps.
Big Show just lands on him.
Just snaps.
Squashes a few ribs.
Like Anderson Silva. She is like
Like his leg just goes like backwards somehow without anyone touching it.
manky that. Yeah, so I couldn't call this match, I'll be honest. It could go either way. Because I don't have to still trying to make the Big Show look like he's a powerhouse. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because I think they are trying to push the Big Show, but
They are like have you seen Old School Raw yet? Like from like 2 weeks ago?
no, I haven't, you know.
He's a bit on Old School Raw where he like, I don't know if you've seen it, George, you've seen clips or whatever. I know you're not really watching at the minute, but he like gets Lesnar in one corner and basically holding his head.
I've seen him launches him.
Yeah, and it was like, it's making Lesnar look small. And he did it last week. Last week he was like, he tried to get into, like, tried to knock him down and sort of a
That was after
spear.
the injured Mark Addy, what he threw him across the neck.
It was like, he tried to sort of spear him and ended up with his head under his legs, like a powerbomb situation. And the Big Show picked him up and like sort of launched him out the ring and he just rolled. And it's making Lesnar looks like small. So I think they're going to have Lesnar win. So it's like, he's
still big.
yeah, like he's been manhandled, but in a match he's fucking smashing like. So I don't think it'll be a bad match. I honestly don't. I think it'll be pure power, pure crazy moves, but I don't think it'll be the worst match that Lesnar's ever had. I think the fact that the Big Show is gonna need a slower match will work well with Lesnar.
Maybe, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be big move, rest, big move, rest. Little, big move, rest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Lesnar trying to get them into some hole.
yeah. So I think there'll be a lot of. It'll work well for Lesnar because he'll have time to think about what the fucking hell he's doing, not just run around like a fucking headless chicken like a knobhead. And I'll be like, hey, like a tit. So, but yeah, who are you calling? Who are you saying? Right now.
I'm gonna say Lesnar.
Okay.
I might change my mind by the time I do the predictions, like what I'm
thinking that.
I'm gonna say Lesnar.
George, what are your thoughts? Thoughts?
Well, going by what you were saying about the way they're making Lesnar look like he can't do anything to the Big Show, it's basically the same as they did with John Cena against Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Like,
true, yeah.
can he lift him up? Can he do this? Can he do that?
Yeah.
And Cena won the match. So I don't think there's any way whatsoever that Lesnar loses to the Big Show. No way.
Yeah. I think at this point it'd hurt Lesnar more than it'd hurt the Big Show to have a loss.
Of course, I mean, the Big Show loses every fucking week, man.
No.
I
mean, I don't understand why they're wasting Brock Lesnar on pay-per-view against the Big Show. Like, what has the Big Show done?
Yeah.
Well, he cried for a few months.
Yeah, it's a weird one, innit? That they'd have, like... I think it's a good idea, because it's like there isn't another big ass powerhouse who's got this... I don't want to say star power of the Big Show, but like, he's been there. There isn't anybody you could put against Lesnar.
It could be because, like George said there, when he was like crying and that, and he was going through all that shit, and then came back to like be a fan favourite. Maybe this is like how they get him out of the picture sort of thing. Not out of the picture, but how they not turn him, but like sort of drop him down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Because like if he loses to Lesnar, then he's like he can sort of play on an injury, so they don't have to think him for a while.
So he's got intense in it, like.
Yeah, man, that kind of makes sense. Like he doesn't have to be in the picture, and then he can come back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And just do something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get that actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Lesnar would kind of. What's weird is right that I don't get is that not one person, like Big Show and Lesnar and Paul Heyman have been in the ring, and not one of them have even mentioned the fact that the last time they had a rivalry, Paul Heyman screwed Lesnar and went with Big Show.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what happened in 2002, wasn't it?
Yep, but then again, you know, we're not supposed to remember what happened 10 years ago.
WWE Alzheimer's. That's what it is.
Say what now?
That's what it's all about. So yeah, George, are you saying Lesnar or Big Show?
I'm trying to think of a forfeit that I can do if Brock Lesnar doesn't win this match.
What do you mean?
So you want to bet against yourself? I'm so confident that Lesnar will win that I don't know.
He'll come up with something. There's just no way. There's no way he's losing to the Big Show.
Okay.
Right, ideas on the Twitter.
Yeah.
When you listen to this,
Yes.
for
When you're
George
listening, yeah.
to do something if
A
Lesnar
forfeit,
loses.
yeah.
A forfeit for George if Lesnar loses.
I've got a forfeit for George, the most obvious forfeit in the entire world.
He's got to sing John Cena's
No, I was thinking he's got to change his profile picture to him in John Cena getup, in his cap and t-shirt and jorts.
His jorts.
Yeah, and just
Waving
be
his
like,
hand in front of his face.
no, like saluting. He's got to be saluting. Know what I mean?
See, that's fine. That's completely fine because Big Show's not going to beat
Okay,
Brock
yeah, man.
Lesnar.
Okay, well
so,
you heard it here whenever you listen.
If you just like that idea,
Yeah.
let us know.
Then yeah, he's got to get in John Cena getup, like
Get him out,
totally
George,
dressed
face
as
John
John
Cena.
Cena. Know what I mean?
Sweatpants
Like all
and
of it. Yeah, sweatpants and all. Yeah, love it.
you are aware that you're going to have to buy the get up because
Yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, it's not a man.
yeah, I ain't. What do I mean? You'll have to buy it. You've already got every bit of
I was
t-shirt
gonna say,
and
yeah.
cap and
Yeah,
fuck knows what else you've got.
I have. To be fair, I've got a life-size cardboard cutout. I'll have that standing next to you if you want.
Hugging it.
If you want,
I'm gonna.
it costs you a fortune to ship it up here.
It'll be worth it. Alright. It'll be. I'll just
Yeah.
come down with it. So probably. Be
You
cheaper.
don't pay me enough for me to buy John Cena merch.
It'll
so.
probably be cheaper for me to just come down with it rather than send it to you. I'd rather come
Probably, aye.
come up with it. It'd just be cheaper, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, I'm okay. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna say Big Show. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna say Big Show. That might not go on my predictions because at 1 point, fuck hell. But I'm gonna say Big Show.
But I also want to see George.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say Big Show. What's next?
And while we're on the John Cena, Randy Orton versus John Cena for the
Is there only 3 matches?
4.
What's and Bray Wyatt.
Brian
Yeah.
and Brian.
Um, I would be shocked if John Cena wins. I'll be honest with you.
I would not be.
I know, right, but I don't think they're gonna have Randy Orton as the champ for a month. I just can't see it. I think John Cena's gonna win the Elimination Chamber because I think he's gonna be in it. I think he's gonna win it. But interesting actually, because I was thinking about this the other day. No, with them only having 1 title now, there's only going to be 1 Elimination Chamber.
There was only one last year, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yep.
I thought there was 2. Was there 1 last year? Why was there only 1? Oh yeah,
Because The Rock was fighting CM Punk,
yeah,
wasn't
The Rock, yeah, sorry, yeah. I'm thinking of a different year. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, so there'll only be 1. So I'm thinking it's going to be Randy Orton in... Imagine an Elimination Chamber, and it was like Randy Orton. Randy Orton was in it as the champ. John Cena, like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and then like Brock Lesnar or Batista. That would be an interesting Elimination Chamber right there. I don't think Lesnar would get an Elimination Chamber match. Like I think Batista would, but I don't think Lesnar would.
If he gets stuck in the chamber.
I feel like a chamber. I don't know what, I'm kind of looking forward to an Elimination Chamber special because we haven't actually done one. Too sorry. I've got the thingy as well. Actually, you can watch it.
I've only seen like 3 of them all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got the Satan's Prison DVD. I'll lend you it so you can catch up. Do your homework.
Do my homework. Fool.
Yeah, man.
So Randy Orton, John Cena.
I'm saying Orton all day. I just can't, I can't. If they were going to give John Cena the title in the first place and have him win it, then they would have had him win it.
See, that's what makes me think that he's going to win it.
No, but why would they do the whole, the first unified champ in 10 years, 12 years, and then be like, yeah, here's the unified champ, John Cena's in the match, but we're not giving it to him. We'll give it to him next week. Why would they do that? Do you know what I mean?
Little rivalry.
And I
I've
think
only got a rivalry.
I know that, but I don't know.
I don't know, I just think. Then again, Randy Orton's been there for
Exactly.
time and a half, hasn't he?
So, I don't think it's as clear cut as John Cena's winning. Because I thought that at TLC, John Cena's winning.
No, but every time like Randy Orton does the RKO, completely forgot what it was called for a minute. Every time he does that on Cena, I'm just going to be sitting there expecting Cena to kick out though.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it might
And when he
end up
doesn't,
in
I just go.
it might end up in like a like a DQ or something
Count
happening,
out.
and then the authority come out and being like, well, you didn't win, so you're going in the elimination chamber,
Yeah,
and then have the pair of them in the elimination chamber and 4 other people,
maybe something.
Do you know
like
what I
that,
mean?
Yeah.
and whoever comes out is facing whoever wins the rumble. Maybe. You know what I mean? And Orton being like, what? Or John Cena winning and I'm being like, you can have a rematch, but it's in the elimination chamber. And
Yeah.
then Orton being like, what the fuck? Like, why am I what? What? You know what I mean? So maybe that's it. You know what I mean?
Go ahead on the Viper.
He's not the way he's a bitch at the minute.
Right, yeah, but
It's weird. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, the authority are heels, and Randy Orton is a heel, and they hate each other. I don't get it. It's like, yeah, you're the reason you're the champ, but I don't like the fact that you're the champ. It's not like, it's weird. I don't understand what they're trying to do.
might turn Cena, he might take the belt off Orton. So
Never ever turning Cena heel. Never.
tried before, he might try again.
Not happening. Not a chance. Costing too much money.
No.
That's,
Who do you think's winning, George?
yeah, this is George being really quiet. Go on. Yeah, George, who do you think's going to win, Cena or Orton?
I just wonder if we've been in a time machine for the last wee while.
Why? Because we've seen this match 316 times.
That
316.
one.
Funny.
Very good. That one and Big Show against Brock Lesnar always just
Yeah. that is
hooked up to
true.
me there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
To be
surely
fair,
this pay-per-view should be called WWE Back to the Future.
yeah. In fact, I'm looking at it like, I wouldn't be shocked if like an undercard match or some sort of match in 2002 was Randy Orton versus John Cena. Because they were both there.
Mm-hmm.
Only John Cena was doing some ruthless aggression, and Randy Orton was not really doing anything, just waiting for evolution, I think.
Fucking Ted DiBiase in that.
Yeah, maybe. So, yeah, I don't know. It's maybe in 2002 on a Raw or a SmackDown, they like started the show or something. I wouldn't be shocked. I'll be honest. Really.
I genuinely don't care who wins. Like it should be Randy Orton because, like, I don't see the point, like you said, Greg, of them giving him the title last month just to take it away now. I don't understand the point of that.
Yeah.
But I was just reading an article on it on the WWE website. It can only end by pinfall or submission. So
there's no way of a disqualification.
no, I'm not going by what I've read anyway on their website. So
That's weird, isn't it? So someone's got to win.
I don't know, maybe that's why they're saying it.
Well,
Shenanigans.
A winner will only be
So
declared
it's
by
no,
pinfall
so
or
it's
submission,
no disqualification.
Not a singles match. It's just a normal singles match.
just a normal singles match. It can only end by pinfall or submission.
So
Or
Cena
count
can
out,
win.
Or count out, otherwise you wouldn't fucking be arsed saying it, would you?
Yeah, I suppose. So Cena could win on a disqualification.
Yeah, but he doesn't win the belt.
Do you reckon if
Maybe
Cena's half
that's
there?
how it goes down, or
If Cena's,
Orton's getting battered, and then he decides, fuck this, I'm hitting Cena with the chair.
that's
or
what I
hits him
mean,
with the
yeah.
belt.
Or I'm hitting Cena's half again.
Yeah, and then that's it, DQ, and then Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, maybe.
And Cena's fella's
'Cause
in another chamber.
The elimination. Cena's half in a pod. Come on, lad, let's do it.
On the other side.
Yeah, do this. I would pay to see that. That would be amazing. The only way I'm thinking the elimination chamber has got to be a title match because there's no other way. There's no reason because whoever wins the Rumble is the number one contender. So the elimination chamber has got to be a title match because you can't have another number one contender.
No,
match.
because it's for the Rumble match is up for the number one contender at WrestleMania though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he's the number one contender. So say Punk wins it, right? He's the number one contender, but there's only one belt now. What they used to do is have whoever wins the Royal Rumble, they face whatever champion they want, and then the other. So if Punk won it, they'd be like, I want to go after the WWE title, and then the World Heavyweight Champion, they'd have a number one contenders match for WrestleMania in the Elimination Chamber, and then whoever wins their Elimination Chamber, they're facing WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's only one belt now, so there's two belts, which is fucking ridiculous. But there's only one champion.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have sorted that out.
No, I don't get it. It's just fuck off the world title. Like, have the WWE belt.
Really tired it. Well,
No, why are you walking around with two belts? You look like a fucking idiot. And he puts them
It
both on
doesn't.
one shoulder. Like, The fuck's even the point of having 2? Jesus.
Looks stupid, man. I mean, I think in terms of the Elimination Chamber, they might they might have a number 1 contenders match, or they could unify the mid-card belts and have the Intercontinental Champion, the US Champion, and 4 other mid-carders in there, just to make it feel like a big deal.
To have like an Intercontinental European unification title match for the in the chamber.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I don't think they'd do that. They haven't got the brain power to realise that someone might want to see that. I think they're just going to have, at Elimination Chamber, it's going to be Biggie Langston versus Dean Ambrose for the unification. I don't know why they're unifying that title though.
Which one are they unifying?
Because they don't need it, do they? Really, they don't need both titles.
Well, they're unifying the US and the IC.
US title is shit though, isn't it?
No, Dean Ambrose has done fuck all with it.
It's not his fault. They just won't. They don't put any time and effort into anybody else in the mid card. So
no, they don't. It's true.
And he doesn't do anything with a fucking shield anyway. So
no, Biggie Langston's doing all right in the mid card. Like he's started
picking up a bit. Like,
yeah, he's an alright champ. Like I'll be honest.
Who's this Biggie Langston that you speak of? I don't know who Biggie Langston is.
No, Alfonso Langston. Do you know him?
That's the one. Yes.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. Big A.
Big Alphonse.
Big A Langston.
Big Alfonso Langstonio.
I think that would be interesting to have a match like that, but at the same time, I think it's far too clever for them to. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's what everyone wants, but they'd never do it. As much as not everyone wants, but you know what I mean.
It makes sense to me, mate. But like you have one main event title, you have one mid-card title, you have the tag team championships and the Divas belt. But there's only really any need for 4 championships. You don't need to have 5, 6, 7, 8, however many there fucking is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I've always said I think they should have SmackDown as the show that showcases the mid-cards. Like have SmackDown main events as like Intercontinental title matches.
Yeah, so
and stuff like that, and and have like big rivalries and like stuff that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like a long rivalry between 2 people. Like when was the last time Biggie Langston had a match against the same person? Do you know what I mean? It's like when was the last time Dean Ambrose had a singles match? It's like what the fuck? It's weird. I don't understand it. It's like having a rivalry but no belt. Punk's done it twice. His last rivalry was with Curtis Axel. He was the Intercontinental Champion. No one of the matches where I see title matches, and he's doing it now with the Shield. And Dean Ambrose has never once defended the title against him. It's like why bother? You know what I mean? It's like
I'm the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. But it's like what? Like I think I understand that Punk is better than them 2 titles, but at the same time you're like,
what's the point fighting someone with that championship?
Yeah, if you don't want the belt, like he's like, well, I want to beat you. Why waste about the championship? Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of a mockery to the belt, I think. But
right, moving on. Brian versus Wyatt.
Brian all day.
Yeah. I don't really like. I don't mind Bray Wyatt, but he's not.
I'll be honest.
Something's going to happen. I think Brian gets abducted again.
Yeah, that we haven't seen that, have we? I'm going to throw it out there that I would say Bray Wyatt is one of maybe the top 3 promo men in the business right now, like in WWE.
He pulls a good promo,
just some of the, he proper commits to what he's saying. I think, and it's just like some of the stuff he says is proper clever, and nobody else is cutting a promo like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like about this whole. I don't know if neither of you have seen SmackDown, have you? No. After Daniel Bryan turned on him, cut a belter promo and was like, he said stuff like, that everyone thinks Daniel Bryan beat me and stuff like that, and he beat me to the inch of my life and all stuff like that, and he's like, and he did, but when I was younger and I first met Sister Abigail, she told me that I'd be what's the word? I'd be betrayed twice, and she betrayed me, and now I realise that Daniel Bryan was the person who was going to betray me. So I won because I realised that was the moment that I was going to get betrayed. And she said, once you get betrayed the second time, you're going to turn into the creature that you're meant to become. But the way he says it, I was just like, that's the best. Like I just had the beating, and I'm not asked.
He shoots like the backwater sort of.
Yeah, and it's like some of the that promo. If none of you have seen SmackDown, purely for that promo, just watch it, because it's only a little bit, but it was like one of the moments where I was just like, this guy deserves so much more than he's got. Like, he just doesn't even need that tag team. He's proper good at what he does. Be honest.
So is anyone thinking Bray got a chance? George, no?
Yeah, what do you think, George?
I think no.
No.
Simple,
No.
eh?
Just
No.
simple as that, man. Daniel Bryan, for me, I don't understand why he's not the champion. I'll never understand why they didn't just give him the belt and let him run with it. Probably because he wasn't willing to suck Triple H's penis. We don't know. purely speculation on my part, but
I would. Anyway. Probably.
no, that's Stephanie you're thinking of, mate.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely put his in my mouth. Yep. I think it's a weird. Like Daniel Bryan came out on Raw, and the reaction was amazing. And the first thing he said was, "And some people think I shouldn't be the face of this company." Ah well. And then did this promo, and I was just like, nice little kick in the balls there, like that. Nice little snidey one there. Look at you.
But it's true though. You can't argue with it.
No, it is true. It is exactly what
And
he
they're
said.
not chanting yes now. You know what I mean? They're chanting Daniel Bryan. They've been chanting his name, not yes or no, for the last 6 months, and yet that's still not enough.
I know, it's mad. That I have said, like, I didn't watch it live, and I seen on Twitter the only thing people were talking about last week's Raw was the crowd going so crazy when he was on top of the cage, and I've never seen so many arms go up and down with the yes chant.
Well, I think they fucked up with what they done with Daniel Bryan, though.
With what?
When they made him lose, and then all of a sudden he's got a thing with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I think to take him out the title picture was a stupid thing.
And that was just.
I honestly like.
Was that?
I love the guy, but I honestly still believe that if Cena didn't come back 4 months early, Daniel Bryan would still be in the title picture.
Probably would, but he should be in it anyway.
I know that, but you know, they're not going to do it, are they? I would say swap Cena and put Cena against the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
And have Daniel
You
Bryan
can't do that, mate.
I know that, but you know what I mean. It's like
No, I mean, legitimately they can't do that because nobody will believe that Bray Wyatt will, overcome John Cena. They had to do it with somebody else, like Daniel Bryan, because they just fuckbooked him.
I suppose.
People believe that Bray Wyatt could, what's the word I'm looking for, brainwash Daniel Bryan, so...
Yeah, that makes sense, actually, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. I think it's one of them things that, like, it's just a shame that he's so over, and still it's not good enough. Like, he hasn't, like, what else has he got to do? Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Anyway,
They've done this before, though. They did this with Jeff Hardy, remember?
Oh, yeah, they did, yeah. Yeah, hadn't he given the title for, like, a month, and then his first...
Yep.
On both titles as well, didn't he? His first defence, he lost it. Fucking hell.
Did this with Jeff Hardy before. It's like, how dare you get over without our approval?
Yeah.
Fuck off. They're over. They're making you money. Why are you being such a cock about it? Like,
yeah, they don't like the...
This isn't the way it's scripted.
yeah.
So what are you saying? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I thought I broke something. What are you saying, Daniel Bryan or Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, Bryan.
Yeah, I'm saying Bryan. What are you saying, George?
Full house.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
Only because he should.
Sound.
He should win for the effort he's put in over the last 12 months.
Is it only...
Since I started watching, it's been all Daniel Bryan.
So,
Although, having said that, I'd be fine with him losing if he goes on to win the Rumble.
you think he's going to go in the match?
That's what I think. I think he'll go in. I think he'll
Well,
not be a surprise.
There's no more matches, is there?
No,
only the
next
Rumble.
is the Rumble. And
Should
there's
you think...
there's only 20 entrants that have been officially announced as of today.
Okay. Is there anybody there that is a bit of a shock? Like any returns there?
Well, I'll go through them. We've got Batista, Beth, Biggie Langston, The Miz, R-Truth, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Cody Rhodes, Goldust, Rey Mysterio, Fandango, CM Punk, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Damien Sandow, and Jimmy and Jay Uso.
Okay.
When I say us,
You say oh. Oh!
Oh,
There you go.
fuck that up.
fucking rehearse that as well, Jesus.
We don't rehearse.
Oh.
Remember what happened last week when we rehearsed? Fucking hell. My ass fell out of nowhere.
Right,
Jesus.
so there's no surprises there.
So these 10 people that were missing.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm thinking, well, I know one of them's MVP because he's already been mentioned.
well,
So there's 9. Know what I mean?
last time he was in one, he lasted about 10 seconds, didn't he?
Yeah, they didn't last long, I don't think. Not long. Yeah. So who's the? Who do you think a shocking return would be?
I don't know, to be honest. The shocking return, fucking HBK gets his boots on and just starts switching music and people are things. Whoppa! Whoppa!
Imagine.
And just,
Whoppa!
Beat boy, whoppa!
What's whoopah? What's that?
That's his kick, lad. The noise it makes, haven't you ever heard it? Whoppa!
You know.
Oh, that's a whip, lad.
Oh.
Getting them, whoppa!
Alright.
Fuck, lost it again.
What? Do it one more time.
Whoppa!
Alright, that sounds like a kick actually. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. One more time.
Whoppa!
Okay, sounds alright.
Whoppa!
Yeah, who do you think? Who would you like a shocking return outside of HBK? 'Cause it's not going to happen. See, I'm thinking of, like people like The Godfather is probably going to be in there. You know what I mean?
See, because I didn't watch...
Jim Duggan is probably going to show up
Because I didn't watch the fucking... the old school Raw.
Yeah.
I didn't see who...
There wasn't that many people there who get in the ring, like.
Who came back.
Yeah, there wasn't that many people.
But wouldn't be surprised if you seen the fucking Rock bounce out at some point, just because they love a Rock throwing every now and then, don't they?
Okay. I don't think the Rock would waste his time on a Royal Rumble entrance.
No, but if it was like for £2 million,
Yeah, probably.
He broke $1 billion on Forbes' list this year, like
that's
so.
true, yeah, that is true. I'll give you that.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if he threw in.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Taker maybe if he had a little fucking.
Yeah, I would. Do you know what?
Not
Actually,
much.
it would be probably more of a shock. Like, I think everyone's expecting him to come out the Monday after, and it would be more of a shock if he came out in the Rumble. I'll be honest.
I would ejaculate if
I
Undertaker
swear.
came out.
If he came out number 30, it just went dark and he went dum. Oh God.
What about if you were sitting there watching it, you're like 20 superstars in,
Yeah.
next minute, here comes the money, came on, Shane O'Mac just dials down the thing.
That'd be better than the Undertaker. I'll be honest. I would, like, fluid would come out of my penis.
Just comes down doing the Shane O shuffle. And
Yeah,
just
man.
like,
Yeah, that would be. No words could describe that feeling. I'll be honest.
that'll be awesome. But
That would
he's
be.
got a bit of grey hair these days.
Yeah,
so
he's proper
it's,
grey. Proper grey. Yeah. But who's asked? You know what I mean? Everyone's got a bit of grey in the beard these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, who do you think's shock return, maybe?
I'm gonna say, well, MVP. I think he's there. I wouldn't be shocked if Jake the Snake showed his face because he's been banging on about it, and he was at Old School Raw. The new Damien shot all over Dean Ambrose, quite funny. And you heard CM Punk in the background go, "That's not PG." He's genius. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Jake the Snake came out. I also. Probably the Godfather. He's going to show his face. As I said, Jomo will be a good one.
But I didn't see it, but I seen it on Twitter. Who was it on Twitter? It was Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
On Twitter, and she put it's the Godfather, but where's his hose? No hose.
Yeah, you can't have hose.
You didn't
PG,
have
man.
hose?
PG, no hose.
Just
No
call
hose.
them paid women.
Paid women. Special friends.
Associates.
Yeah, man. Yeah, who else? I wouldn't be shocked at maybe a Shelton Benjamin little shout out. Know what I mean? Or like little mid-carders that you haven't seen for a while who don't really need a thingy. What would be good, which I haven't actually seen per se, but someone was talking about it. That
Who's he?
What? Who's
Who's
Percy?
per se?
Who's Percy? Percy you? Never met the man.
Settle.
Someone said, like, it's interesting that AJ Styles has left TNA right before the Royal Rumble. And the way he said it, I was like, yeah, it was proper nonchalant. And it got me thinking that he hasn't actually got to wait anything. So wouldn't it be interesting if... Doesn't have to win it, but just to have him come out.
If he was in it, he would win it.
Yeah, I know.
He'd be 30 and he'd come out 30 and he'd
It
win
would be fucking interesting if WWE did it. Like, they were just like, yeah, to be fair, you're AJ Styles, like, there's no denying that. You don't need to be in NXT. If it was the only wrestler that they ever took from TNA and put him right into the main card, on the main roster, it should be AJ. Like, he doesn't need to be like built up. Do you know what I mean? So
people know who he is. And
yeah. It would be interesting to see. I wouldn't lose me shit, but I'd be like,
holy shit.
fucking hell, that's a fucking turn up.
Holy
You know what I mean?
balls, what's he
Yeah.
doing here?
But yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, and I honestly can't see it, but it'd be fucking interesting if it did. You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe a few of those. You know what I mean?
About you, George, any secret surprises?
Yeah, anyone you're thinking?
I think obvious ones for me, Rob Van Dam.
Oh yeah, RVD, yeah, sorry. Is he still under contract?
Nope.
Isn't he? No. Fucking hell.
Nope.
He's been there about 2 months, wasn't he then?
Huh?
Yeah, fucking idiots that they are. So Rob Van Dam, Christian,
Oh yeah,
Ah,
Christian
Christian.
Matern, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
friend of the show. It's a shameful thing. Him.
Oh yeah, forgot
definitely
about
see.
Sheamus, yeah, Sheamus
Big
is coming
Sheamus.
back, isn't he, yeah? Forgot about that guy.
Surprise ones. I think AJ Styles would be good.
Yeah.
Sting maybe.
Sting would be interesting. I hope they get Sting. I proper want them to get Sting for Sting vs Taker. Proper want it. Like, it'd be so good if they did it. Because if they don't do it this year, they're not gonna. And it's just one of them matches that just like, it should happen. Really. Like it's it's like you said when I put it on Facebook and you were like, he doesn't deserve it, which he doesn't. You're probably right. But it's like a wrestling
No, it wasn't
fan.
that he doesn't deserve it, because obviously he's been like a pinnacle of...
I know, yeah, and you were
of-
saying like
he's been a pinnacle of the competition.
yeah, of the
for so long, for
industry.
different-
Yeah. I get
Like
you,
obviously WCW and TNA.
yeah.
So he has, but he's not a WWE star, and they're launching the new channel or the new network.
That's true.
So,
But they're
what's
gonna have
the
all
fucking point?
WCW like pay-per-views on it, so
Yeah, but
he's
that's
gonna
just
be
the
on
only-
it. I know that. I'm just saying. So, like, I know what you're saying, and I know someone else deserves it. But at the same time, it's like so many wrestling fans have wanted it for so long that it'd be, if they don't do it this year, they're not gonna do it.
I suppose, like, but if he did it, he couldn't win.
No, he wouldn't. No one's gonna
No, he
win.
wouldn't.
No one's beating the Undertaker. No one.
No.
Not at all. He said he'd
Never.
lose to Kane. To be fair, I don't think the Undertaker's asked anymore. I think he would take a loss. To be honest.
It depends on who it is though.
Yeah, I suppose. You need
For him,
somebody.
like he
No.
has to be confident that that person's going to be, that it's going to benefit them in the long run,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that they're going to stick around and that they're not going to get fired like 3
Yeah.
weeks later or something.
Do you know what the thing is? Right, I've said this before, and it's the wrong situation, but I mean, and the wrong person. But they need somebody like a John Cena, like somebody who is going to be all about that company for the next 10 years. Like, there's no denying that John Cena is all over that company for the next 10 years. Like, if they get somebody who's young enough,
I think there's only one man for that, and that's Daniel Bryan.
then maybe, yeah.
That's,
Because he's probably not going anywhere, that's true, yeah.
He's got to be the one that, because of the way he is with the fans and all that, or the fans
So,
are.
yeah,
with him,
probably is.
he's
Daniel
gotta
Bryan
take over
could-
from Cena.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan could beat Undertaker and go on for the next 10 years and be Daniel Bryan and be the face and be all that stuff. Yeah, defo, I think that's right. But in that situation, that's what I mean. That it's got to be somebody who's got the potential to be the next John Cena. And I know not John Cena in that sense, just because he's all about the company. He's not about wrestling. He's about WWE.
Yeah.
And I think that's
I've
what
got
they need.
2 words for you.
So, okay.
No, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns. I think he's going to be in the final 3 of the Rumble. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Before we do who we think's going to win, who do you think's going to be the last 4 in the ring?
Well, I think Punk, because he got announced as number 1. So
Yeah,
he's going to
so
be in
you've
there.
got Punk.
You're going to get someone shit up there as well, aren't you? And I can see him, his name's on.
Go on.
I don't want to.
Go on.
I'm going to say Bertha Rivers going to be there at the
Okay.
end.
Better
Oh
River.
no.
Okay.
He's going to be there at the end.
Okay. To be fair, we should do a prediction that you can get 4 points on the predictions if you pick the final 4.
Well, there's news on that to come.
Okay.
So
Leave that
Okay.
one with George for a minute.
Okay, so we've got Punk, Bertha River, Riverbed,
And like Roman Reigns,
Roman Reigns.
possibly Bryan if he goes in it.
Bryan if he goes in it.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Who have you got, George, your final 4?
I would say Batista,
Yeah.
Reigns,
Yep.
Punk,
Yep.
and somebody random like Cesaro or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Reigns. I'll say Reigns, Punk, Batista, and proper shock. I'm gonna say Kofi. I'll be honest, because he's winning matches, man. He's doing his thing.
SOS.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Kofi in the final four.
He's a go-to guy, like, isn't he? So
I'm gonna say Kofi. Shockingly enough. Yeah. There you go.
I just, for some reason, think better that his name's stamped on it because he's just a...
Maybe, because that'll build a good rivalry between him and Batista, which is what they're
he's
trying
not
to
great,
do.
obviously, and nobody really seems to like him at all.
No one does.
But he
I
seems to
certainly
get his push all the time.
Yeah, there's something about him that they like. Know that. But, yeah, you know. Yeah, so, anyway, winners. Give me a winner.
That's a hard one, that, lad.
Do you know what?
Winner.
This is the first year I'm not certain who's going to win. Like last year, it was Cena, let's be honest. The fact that Cena's not in the match, it's anyone's match. That sounds stupid, but that's the truth.
Oh, winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Come on. And Punk.
Yeah, I'm swaying towards
Punk
Punk.
to go all the way.
Who do you reckon, George?
I want it to be either Punk or Bryan that wins it, but I can see Big Batista being the man.
Do you think? I don't think it's going to be
What
Batista.
about Ryback?
No.
The big guy.
It's the big guy.
To be fair, this time last year, he was in till the last, wasn't he? He nearly eliminated Cena, and then Cena threw him out. So it was him and Cena at the end. What the difference a year makes. That he's
Have you seen him going mental on Twitter?
Yeah, apparently he got hacked, didn't he? But he's saying like he's quitting and all stuff like that, and it's his last match, you know, he's going crazy, and his Twitter's mental. But he keeps deleting tweets and then tweeting again. It's fucking mad. But yeah, follow him on Twitter. It's the big guy. That's not his Twitter life.
It's the big guy. I don't like bullies.
He doesn't like ballies, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say Punk. I want Reigns to win. I'm not asked.
I think Reigns is a good shout, but I don't think he's
no,
up
he
for
won't,
winning the
but
Rumble.
he's right up. I think he's gonna.
Boss. Yeah, I think he's a great wrestler.
I think he's gonna take out the rest of the Shield. I think he's gonna knock out.
That's how he's gonna.
Yeah,
that's how he's gonna flip.
I think he's gonna. He's gonna. Fucking throw out Ambrose and.
See, last four might be Ambrose, Rollins, Reigns, and Punk.
Imagine that would be good. Yeah, and then Punk just goes through them all.
Shields, and then
yeah, man.
Reigns just helps him throw them out and just has it with him.
Yeah, and then he ends up throwing them out in the end. That'd be a good ending actually with all of the Shield in the end, because the Shield working together to the end with them three and Punk,
and then
them going to throw Punk out and Reigns ending up
throws
throwing
them two out.
Yeah, goes to throw all three of them, and then Punk stays on.
Yeah, Punk lifts it up.
Yeah, man.
Himself back in.
Yeah, that would be an ending. That'd be good. If that happens.
I could see that, because they've got to split the Shield up somehow.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. And if the Shield come in at one point or another, like, if three of them come in and they're all in the ring at the same time, then they're all going to be working together, so they're going to take out a lot of people, but not each other. Just shout that, lad. That's a shout. Okay, anyway, right, so I think, I think we're done with our predictions. George, tell us the predictions news and where the shiz is going on and that, and then we'll get into some shameless plugs, and then we're done. Done, bitches.
I was just going to do that in the shameless plugs bit.
Okay, well, here we are then. Let's do some.
It's a shameful thing, you lost your head. A careless man who could wind up dead. You wear your sin like it's some kind of prize. Too many lies, too many lies. All these words are true, and I'll make you believe. Yeah, you fight for air and soul just to breathe. And you wear your cowardice well.
Bit of shameless plugs, like that. Still on in the background, fair enough. So, we're into shameless plugs, doing our thing. George, as I've just asked, but you wanted me to play the song for some reason, we are doing a prediction. When is the prediction day going on?
Saturday morning at 10:30.
Saturday morning at 10:30. There you go. It's a bit late, doesn't it, go over on Friday?
No, but I'm trying to. I want to wait until SmackDown's been done and see if they add any matches last minute before the big match.
Clever. Always thinking. So yeah, what's the deal with it being Rumble? Because we're changing it up a little bit, aren't we? Because of it being a Rumble. So tell us the rules and regulations and what's changing and what's happening.
In Dizzle, my nizzle.
Where like?
Don't know where that comes from. I'm the whitest man you'll ever meet, and I'm trying to talk black. Right.
Oh, some may say pasty, but go on.
You say pasty. I'm not even going to get into paste with you.
Shit.
So, moving swiftly on, when we do these predictions, normally it's just 1 point for every match, but over the last few months we've been doing like special bonus points. So for the Royal Rumble, you get 5 points if you get the final 4 of the Rumble correct. You get 10 points if you pick the winner correctly. But if you get them both right, so if you pick the final 4 and the Royal Rumble winner correct, you get 20 points.
Boom, boom, boom. Loving that. 20 points. 20 points.
So that's a game changer right there. So people that don't have many points, all you need to do, I say all, is pick the final 4 and the
Someone
Rumble
could
winner.
literally like go from like 13th, 14th to the top on this.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You're going down. Adam's losing this.
Big bitches.
Going down, big bitches.
I'm over me fucking me Roman Reigns.
What? You're going downtown Leicester Brown. That's what you're doing. Downtown Leicester Brown. Anyway, don't know what that is, but anyway. Yeah. So there you go. That's the crackerjack with this. I hope people don't listen to this after Saturday and think, oh, fuck, could have got 20 points.
Too late there. Even for the future listeners.
Joe Bolt. Yeah. So. Any other shameless plugs from you, George? Curious George. You little monkey.
Curious George.
My Curious George.
By Curious Georgie. Funny gay jokes. Anyway, go on. Yeah.
Nice to see the Chuckle Brothers back on form again.
With the
Although, just before we talk about that, I saw the Chuckle Brothers on Pointless the other day, and Christ, you know how we were joking about how one of them's got like a serious disease?
AIDS.
He fucking looks like it, man. Seriously.
The little one.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got the AIDS, yeah.
He both look like he could be window cleaners.
I'm just probably wear
That's
at some
just
point.
what he remind me of.
I thought Barry give Charlie AIDS.
Paul. Paul his name is.
Okay. Barry and Paul.
Charlie Chuckle. What the fuck is
Charlie Chuckle.
That's the little brother, Charlie Chuckle, isn't it? Paul, Barry and Charlie. Fuck Charlie off. Paul and Barry were a duo. Charlie Chuckle. What the fuck? He's going to get all the laughs. I like Charlie Chuckle. Hey. Anyway. Fuck it. Right, we're going off topic. Yeah.
yes.
Any shameless plugs from you, George?
Yeah, I've got quite a few, so you need to stick with me.
Okay, go on. Nothing things over.
My local promotion, SWE's got their next show on Saturday. Tickets and information available at sweonline.co.uk. So that's Saturday the 25th, their show. Doors open at 7:15 and bell time's 5:30. So, like I said, for the tickets and information, just visit their website. I'm going to throw you a wee curveball here now, Greg. I've hired 3 new writers this week.
Smashing.
Brian.
Tremendous.
It's your site, they don't even tell you.
True. I'm just
Brian,
the man who pays the bills, that's it. Well, fuck all. I'm in.
Yeah, you do fuck all.
Thanks, man. Cheers for that.
No worries, I'm just jesting. Brian, Barnard and Grant are all going to be having their first articles up in the next week or so. So I'll throw out all their Twitter information and what have you the next couple of days. So that's 3 new people on the team.
That's right.
So also got to check out the MFX podcast. The guy's been on the site for a couple of weeks now. That's Duckman and Syrian Trumps. 2 shows a week, the latest in TNA and WWE. So make sure you follow at MFX Podcast on Twitter, and you'll find all the shows and stuff through there and on our site. Final wee shout out to a friend of the show, Sax. Sax's birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday to him.
The real Sax, Steve Sax. Owner, manager, wrestler, everything of BWP.
All right, top gent.
Yeah, of our old favourites, BWP. But, yeah, we do love a bit of BWP. We should really go back and see those guys. It just, there's no. Do you know what? Right, I'd love to do more BWP shows if we had like a 37-hour day. Wouldn't that be boss? Right, 37-hour day. Imagine that. Fucking smashing. I'd love one of them. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, happy birthday to the Real Sax. We'll throw out a little happy birthday from SLTD.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we'll do a little tweet, a little Facebook, all that shit. Yeah. Is that all? Where can we find you, George?
On Twitter and Facebook, unfortunately.
Honest to God, right when I said, where can we find you, George, I honest to God thought you were going to go, Scotland. Where can we find you? But yeah, go on. Yeah, Twitter, yeah, Facebook as well. Shocking that. Shocking.
Unbelievable. I was bullied into going onto Facebook, but yeah,
Even asked.
Twitter
You just
and
did it
Facebook.
drunk, don't lie. You just got blitzed one night and was like, oh, on Facebook, that's the sound there, let's do it. You know
To be fair, it was a mixture of both.
Okay, John.
It
Yeah.
was whiskey and bullying, so yeah, Twitter and Facebook, George SLTD, just give me research. But I also want to throw out a fuck you of the week. Is that cool?
Yeah, if you like. As long as it's not to me. Yeah.
No, it's not to you. There's this twat that's been commenting on articles on the site.
Don't do this, because AOB, Adam O'Brien, the greatest acquisition, he went full-blown heel, I'll be honest with you, on this kid, and I felt kind of bad. He has been annoying me with the thingies, but dude, he's reading our stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but go on, be heel.
That's fine.
Go on,
He
be
can read
heel.
it,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have to be such a cock about it. Like,
Okay.
anybody that writes...
I hope he's not listening, but go on.
I don't give a fuck if he is. I'm serious, like...
Okay.
Everybody that writes on the site puts a lot of work and a lot of effort into putting something together that they think is good enough to go up, right? And the last thing they need is some smart arse that's probably never written anything in his life and doesn't understand how to put a sentence together saying, your article was too long. It's too long, don't fucking read it, you arsehole. That's it.
How can you have an article that's too long?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Apparently reading more than 3 sentences is too long for this prick.
Well, in that case, I second this fuck you of the week.
Excellent.
I
Full House,
unfortunately,
yes.
my name is
Say
attached.
it, Greg.
My name's attached to SLTD Wrestling, so I'm going to say, hey, I have enough opinions. If that's yours, smashing. If people don't like your opinion, smashing. Know what I mean? If you've got, right, the way I
Put
say
share
it,
that shit on Facebook
right,
and Twitter.
yeah, the way I see it is, like, if someone's going to put their opinions down and that's your opinion, because I read when AOB went totally heel and the guy totally backtracked and was like, whoa, no, oh shit, like that, and kind of shit himself, which I would as well. But yeah, I think if you're going to put your opinions down in an article and then someone like comments on it and says this is this and this is that, and you come back and you've got a reason and you're like, fuck you, and then they come back and are like, well, that's my opinion, so fuck you, then that's sound. If you're gonna put your opinions down and then you're gonna stand by it, that's sound. This kid didn't. He was just like, I didn't mean that, I was having a joke, what the fuck? It's like, you've joked on every single person's article, like,
Yep.
That's not a joke, you're just going on and on and on.
And see,
Anyway.
the thing is, Greg, like, I don't have an issue with somebody that's constructive. Like, so if you don't like something that I've written or that anybody else has written and you're constructive about it and say, oh, maybe you should have thought about it this way or that way, or this is what I think, that's fine. But he's just going, it's too long.
Sure, no, I don't want to spend 10 minutes reading about it for fucking hell. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Fucking shite house.
Anyway.
Sorry. That's really wound me up the last 2 weeks, so fuck him.
Sam, man, yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know, I can't even remember what his name is, but yeah,
fuck him in the ear, that's what.
Yeah, that's not fuck Gregory in the ear. Anyway, where...
Yeah, it's not.
any shameless plugs from you, Adam?
No, only I'm going to Poland tomorrow. That's not a plug though, that's just me going, I'm going
Yeah.
on holiday.
Go, yeah, let's all
Just
plug,
get
let's plug
bragging, that's
Poland.
what that is.
Go cold weather. Woo!
Okay, you're on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter, yeah.
Okay, what's your Twitter?
Yeah, it's that little pip, you know.
Okay, that sounds like a mouthful.
Hey.
How sexy.
How would you spell this? Is there an easy way of remembering this?
He is It's a nice little. I'm gonna get a backbeat for this at some point.
Okay.
Right?
So
It's
get the
easy way
decks
to
out.
remember this.
Get the decks out.
It's LILPIPDJANO.
There you go. That's a nice little song. That's my favourite part of the whole show. Be honest, we've overrun like a motherfucker, and I
Yeah,
didn't
proper.
include.
I'm
Yeah.
going all day and I need to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah. So there's Adam, and me as always. I'm on Twitter, SLTD. No. I'm on Twitter, Greg_SLTD. I'm on Facebook, Greg SLTD. Find me, add me, talk to me. It's all good. I am on Twitter these days. I never used to be. I'm quite a lot now. Been adding a lot of people and doing a lot of things, talking and shit. Also, I need a small favour from everybody who's listening, right? If you're listening on Spreaker, right, do me one single favour, just one time. I never really asked to do this, but if you're listening on Spreaker and you've got the little bar up, at the bottom there's a little heart, right? That means you like this shit. Do me a favour, just click on that little heart one time, because no one ever does, and I just think, we're getting pure listeners, so people are listening to us, so just throw a little heart, oh, I like that. Just one. I want one single. That's it. Just one. That's it. Do it now while you're listening. Done. There you go.
do it first, Greg. We'll do a forfeit.
It's totally anonymous. No, I don't know who's going to do it. Who likes it? It doesn't say. It's just I like that. So there you go. Just wondering. Just any chance because we never get any. We used to, but we don't anymore. I don't know why. Yeah. Find us on Facebook. SLTD Wrestling. Twitter. SLTD Wrestling. SLTD Radio. You know all this stuff. We are where we are. We do what we do. It was a beautiful time. We're gonna go. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a Greatest Stars of the 80s. What's it called?
And
Show.
music.
Yeah, all that stuff we'll do. Oh yeah, and then music as well. It was a delight. We'll see you next time.
See you all next time.
Next time we'll be live as well.
Again.
We're out.